ask you to be citizens.
I ask you to be citizens.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not spectators.
Citizens, not subjects.
Citizens, not subjects.
Responsible citizens, building communities of service and a nation of character.
Responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. We are live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV tonight across the world. Tonight, we're not streaming on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. If you know anybody on Facebook, on YouTube, tell them that we are live on Facebook. Our YouTube account isn't active today. We will tell you why we are not streaming on YouTube tonight. My technical team made me understand some emails have gone back and forth, and the reason why we are not streaming on YouTube tonight. So if you're here tonight, I'd like to say we are back on Loud Silence TV. We are on TV right now. You can watch us live on TV. You are live also on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on... I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix something here. We are live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We are cross-posting on some very important platforms tonight. We are cross-posting on... I'll be right back. No, let me do this before we can move forward. We are also cross-posting. I'm trying to see what my team is sending me. Okay. So we are also cross-posting on all our affiliates right now on Facebook. We are live tonight. Cross-posting on all our affiliates right now on Facebook. But our main platform is on Multi TV. Our main platform is on Multi TV right now on TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's a wonderful Monday afternoon. We apologize for the late start of today's show. The reason why we are not live, I'm going to tell you the reason why. I'm going to be open with you, and then we will all know where we are heading. You need to understand that if you're on YouTube, you are technically on Facebook. If you're following us on Facebook, you are following us on YouTube. So it's very important that you understand this platform is not about one person. We will break it down. I'll let everybody know why we are not on YouTube tonight. We are live. Right now, Benjamin Wayo Mahama is picking us live on Facebook. We have NDC TV picking us live on Facebook. Honorable Joseph Yamin's page on Facebook. They are also live tonight. Hopex TV and radio are live tonight. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook. We are streaming this show live. Ghana News Thread, we are live. 180 journalists across the world. 80 in Ghana tonight, watching me across the world. And I'm very, very excited to be here tonight. We are discussing Ghana. We've heard that the Ghana government, led by Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuor, they have plans, or they are planning to sell the Segleme housing project or the Segleme infrastructure to a private entity. The question is, why are we selling this infrastructure? Why is the Kufuor's government that spoke a lot about the Segleme housing project? We got Atachia being the housing minister before. He spoke about what they had put in place to make sure that the house is put in use, or the houses are put in use. He also talked about sending one of the NDC ministers who was in charge, Collison Dauda, in charge of that infrastructure, to court because some monies were mishandled. Tonight, we'll be talking about the news that the government of the day, led by Kufuor, they are planning on selling the project, or the housing project. So these are very important things that we need to discuss. Tomorrow we will delve into the Anas Arimia Anas scandal on Galamsey and some ministers taking money as usual. We will deal with that tonight. We are not going to talk about the Segleme housing. If you're here, and if today is your first time on this platform, this is With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the Hello segment. The second segment is also what we call the social media segment, where we go on different social media platforms, break it down for every single individual to also have an idea of what's happening. The third is Speaking Truth to Power. That is the pound for pound segment, where we speak on the topic of the day. And as you can see on the screen, Kufuor sold Ghana Telecom Kufuor also sold the drill ship. Nana Dankwa Kufuor also is in. He's going to sell another property of Ghanaians. It's very, very important. You need to understand the NPP always come in to sell the property of Ghana. These are things we will be discussing tonight and other matters on this platform. Now, let me go straight and break it down for you to understand why we are not streaming on YouTube tonight. If you're watching me tonight, me din Eddie, and I will show me number me din de Kevin Kobedu Taylor me, and I'm di Jumadi we hu chiame. Oma obo me chidom no ye from the Ghost team. Omo and I share eye Jumadi we nyina Eddie ama me say membra. Yes, membra na member church in Semu. Yes, Mr. P, that's right. Membra na member church in Semu and Ghana for. Inti nyumbre hu me ha. Now it's a normal Monday. At work, we are here to make sure that no kreno ya can actually be now. And they have to say Segleme housing project, you know. Yeah, Nana Dankwa Kufuor are buying iron adjun say omo beton and I say omo de bema beton a year ankra company bi emo mafa na se bi obutu sike bi ma yenso ye dia sa kohwe another project. What is Segleme and a year project bi a John Dramani Mahama ne NDC for a dying about 1,500 and over. And omu see yes and farmer soldier for teacher for a year police for Ghana for Sibu, Omuya Benjamin, and I say, Omo entumi for this Omwabisi Dino, Omo entity Omaka Karamunya Bibinta, and there Kufuor are buying aba, say, Yambra, Omaba, say, Omo Babeton, sa project way. And then you bring your betch him, Kufuor Ebedi, so Kufuor Tombi, Nana Dankwa Kufuor, and so Abedi, so and also Air Tombi, about NPP abaya, na a tondi, enqua, and a ye do hunkomo. And then you bring your benyang abotre, Edujan, say much Magana Funina, Bibia, no cre edda, into Shamia. Show way your friend with all due respect extended version of me and a medium a chami. Jumadi Nagos starting exactly 2 p.m. That is 7 p.m. Ghana time. We had to take care of business before getting here. You know, this is a very, very big platform. There are so many people who are envious of this platform. We have made people, but this is the world we live in. It's a world where when you are building something good, not everybody will like it. So you need to be focused anytime you begin to build something like this. This platform has been built on sweat, truth, fact. That is why we are here today. And internet endeno say Osha. We get so many people on TV, so many people on Facebook watching us. Adintra Ninyana say Nipa is seeking for the truth. Nukre and chasing nipa, nipa and chasing nukre. So when you see people, lots and lots of people on this platform trying to listen to the truth, not because you tia obika and I say because obi dieka and ya forcing to say umbraha. It is because nukre and a nipa is siki. People are chasing the truth. So if you're here tonight, it's one of those things. When you are building something good, you always have to understand that there will be people who will be out there. One, they are envious. Two, they can never be like you. And they try everything possible to bring you down. But we started this thing a long time ago. We are focused. We can build a new platform today, and hundreds of people on social media, we will make the numbers more than them. In fact, I can promise you, if I put a new Facebook, YouTube page together today, within a week, I will get the 70,000 followers again. And I know, and it's not serious hard work. It's all about the truth that we have been able to manage till this time. Now, let me break some things down for you watching me to also have a clear idea of what is happening, why we are not on YouTube tonight. Now, the reason why we are not on YouTube tonight, and I say, people should cast their mind back. When I started this production, and I said when I started this media house, this media house was started in Ghana, and we built it slowly to get to the States. It's a registered company in the United States of America. I say Canada, Japan, also the Meko because it's a legitimate company in America. No, he was able to sue. And because we are recorded, we are in the system, we pay our taxes. The government or the United States government, and they recognize Loud Silence Media. Into a media company, it is well recognized. It pays its taxes, everything on point. Now, Loud Silence Media, when I started, I decided to make it a platform whereby I can get every Ghanaian, sane Ghanaian, to be on this platform. And if you ask around the world or people I have come in contact with or people I'm still working with, I have never told anybody on my platform, on my TV, on my Facebook, on my YouTube what to say on their show. It is one thing I have tried to stay away from because I feel, sir, this is an independent platform. Everyone we vet and bring on this platform is an independent-minded individual. They can think for themselves and make the right judgment and make the right contribution. From day one, when I put this platform together, I told myself that it's going to be a platform for every single person who is right thinking, who has a clean heart, who is ready to speak truth. So when you check the people on Loud Silence TV across the world, Saforo, Inkoto, Mr. Article, Pierrot. You can see somebody like Black Rasta is in there. You can see Ransford Kebu Achimo. All these people, Avram Ben Moshe on Loud Silence TV, nobody. And I still open my doors and I tell them, nobody, since they started having their shows on my TV, I have never sat with anybody to tell them, don't say this, don't speak about this person, don't talk about this person. I've never done that because I believe, people have the right to speak their mind and also make sure, the only thing I tell them every time, and I say, do not bring a nyoma on the show, abrawuni facts. So I've always told them, if you want to be on my TV, back every statement you make with facts. Anka me did 30 years, I would have been mad. But I am no more 30 years. I'm a grown man now. I have kids. I have a wife. I have friends. I have people I talk to. I'm matured enough to understand Jesus Christ, the people who followed him, they were the people who, at the end of the day, betrayed him. So I have grown in this. I have been able to mature to the extent to understand humans are not the same. It does not matter. You can give your all to people. At the end of the day, they will still. If there are people who are envious of tiny things about you, they will still do it. So you could see, Loud Silence TV started, and the first person I put on my TV was one lady or a UK friend, Buedu, and I friend saying, Buedu. Yes, that lady, only the first person I didn't tell Loud Silence TV, so. And time I didn't tell, it was something I was doing to promote Ghanaians who are ready to speak on Ghanaian issues. I never took a dime from anybody. I never went to consult anybody. I genuinely and wholeheartedly decided that, okay, this is my YouTube. So the first person I moved on my YouTube as Loud Silence TV was that lady in the UK, friend Mary, or I don't know, Buedu or something, yeah. Now, only the first person I opened my YouTube app and put her on it. Now, as time went on, I migrated her from my Facebook channel to TV. So, me to my catcher say, "Bieka omwa me di omu two TV ni so first that lady." And before that, I had so many people who were reaching out to me, put me on your YouTube, put me on your TV, and I take my time to do things, even though I have very close friends who were warning me about a few decisions I was taking. But I always give people the benefit of doubt and give people second chances. So this lady called Buedu, I put her on my YouTube channel. To be honest with you, I don't think anybody knew her. I'm being very honest. I don't think she was even making 10 views. But after I put her on my YouTube channel, which was way bigger and stronger than her, her numbers started to grow on Facebook and on YouTube. And then I moved her to the TV. So I realized along the way, her utterances it didn't go with my philosophy in building this platform. So what I did was I took her off. I never had an issue with her. I never fought her. I never called her to insult her on the phone or anything. All that I do respectfully, I just took her program off my TV. I took my program off my YouTube channel. Because at the end of the day, on Tiameka and I'm assuming Tianika. So I respected that. Now fast forward, this is over 2 years now. 2021, 2022 ending, and the year ending. So I don't know. With me, I've gotten to that point whereby I don't worry myself with people who are frustrated with their lives, people who are petty, people who are jealous of nothing. It does not matter what you do to them. You could see, there's something missing in their life. I didn't concentrate. So many people have said things about me on Facebook, on YouTube, around the world, and I never I didn't care. Initially, until I say, when I was 30 years, I would have responded to a lot of things people say on YouTube against me, against my wife, and majority. But I have matured in this. I have built this platform from scratch. And God being so good, I have been able to do something majority of these people who are today trying to bring this TV and production down, they have not been able to do. And I'm very happy with that, because wholeheartedly, everyone I've met on my way, I have done my best to help. The way some people too met me on their way, they helped me. So with me, when I'm helping people on especially social media, which nobody owns, I don't expect anything back. That's how I do. Sometimes you see me on my show, I promote some things and people are like, do you know him? I'm like, no. I just do it because it's social media. I don't own it. Everybody can be whoever they want to be on social media. So I have that thing in me where I don't make it look like I want to talk about this young talent I've seen. I have to make him feel I'm bigger. No. So I give people opportunities. I've promoted so many people on my platform without them even knowing, and they are out there. So 2 years, fast forward. And I think a few days ago, we got a notification. My team, I wasn't around. My team sent me a message saying, a lady, Meme Ebuano, to be known. I a friend of Buedu Sedeno. She has gone back. And remember, before election 2020, there was this a year. I wouldn't say it's commercial. You know, there was this 1 minute videos I was playing from Kwame A Plus, a year Obawe, a friend of Buedu, and a lot of people, a whole lot of people. 1 minute, I think it's the end of day. A Kufuor domo criminal, something. Pieces beer. It was played before my show. 1 minute 20 seconds. I think that's what my editor told me. So all these things were playing. And remember, I played it on Loud Silence TV. That's our main platform, and also on Loud Silence TV 2. That is our backup channel. Because at a point, we were not using Loud Silence TV. We got blocked. So we used the Loud Silence TV 2 as our backup. So we use these videos in all my shows before the elections. And those commercials, let me say commercials or promotional videos were played. Now, 2 or 3 days ago, my team got so many emails from YouTube that that Buedu lady, she has gone back to Loud Silence TV 2 and this Loud Silence channel and gone to report all the videos that YouTube should terminate. And I say YouTube should shut the page down for good, permanently. And so we in fact, let me do this. If I'm doing this, I just have to do this because they just sent this to me. If I'm doing this now, Mr. S, Mr. P, I think if we are doing this now, let me just put this on the screen so that at least they will know what I'm talking about. There's nothing here to okay. I think I want to show you our response to YouTube and then what YouTube just wrote back to us. Senebeya. Some people will not say, oh, Kevin is doing this because he hates somebody. No, I want you people to know what has happened. That's what I'm saying. Say, if tomorrow we come out and say this matter with YouTube pending, Emma YouTube no run, we can use a week or two to open a new YouTube channel and get 70,000 subscribers without going to any malam, and it is possible. Now let me read this to you. Let me see if it's in. Yes, so these are into notification, or there were a lot of that. A lot of strikes are a year YouTube hoba against Loud Silence TV channel, a main channel where I have 70,000 followers, and also Loud Silence TV 2. These two channels. Now this is what we got. So after we got the notification, we decided to respond. And this is our response to YouTube. Where did this enter? I've seen one. I'm looking for the next one. So we actually sent a counter notification to YouTube. And this is what YouTube wrote to us. I'm trying to find the first one. I want to read the first one to you before I read the counter. It will be easy for everyone to understand. Okay, so this, let me close this. Let me read it way first. You're confused. So this is what we actually wrote to YouTube. And this is what my team wrote to YouTube after that Buedu lady went back all the way like 2 years to go look for those 1 minute videos now we played as a promotional video for her to promote her. No, we also responded to YouTube. Now, this is our response to YouTube after the strikes hit our 2 accounts. We said, hello, thank you for your time to help resolve this issue. I run a television and online platform for editorial news shows in Ghana and West Africa. The platform consists of my show, which is broadcast on YouTube and other platforms, as well as shows by other people. Mary, yeah, that's her name. The person who submitted this copyright strike used to have a show featured on my live TV channel, which is broadcast on Multi TV in Ghana. However, her show did not meet our editorial standards, so we stopped featuring her show several years ago. The copyrighted content that she is claiming in this video is a promotional or ad for her own show on my TV network. The promotion was played during several of my shows on YouTube. The 1 minute section of my 2 hour plus copyrighted content, the 1 minute section of my 2 hour plus video is a free ad that I gave her for her content. Yes, this is her copyrighted content, but she gave me permission to publish it as a promotion for her. In fact, this was free advertising that she benefited from. Please understand that a large portion of my business is run on YouTube and greatly respect the platform and its content moderation system. I greatly respect the platform and its content moderation system. I would very much appreciate having this strike removed, as the copyrighted materials was used with explicit permission. Thank you, Kevin Taylor. And then we are ready to go to court on this issue. So when you go down, it says, I swear under penalty of perjury that I have a good faith belief the material was removed due to a mistake or misidentification of materials to be removed or disabled. I consent to the jurisdiction of the Federal District Court for the district in which my address is located, or if my address is outside of the United States, the judicial district in which YouTube is located, and will accept service of process from claimant. So we have actually submitted everything we have to submit to the claimant. That is Eye Bueduno, and we are willing to go to court if she's so willing to make her case. And we don't have a problem. We are a company. We can defend our stance. So this is what we wrote to YouTube. Now, this is what YouTube sent to us after we counterclaimed it. We actually sent our story. Now, Loud Silence TV, and so this is the response from YouTube. That's the case number there. It says, thank you for your counter notification. It has now been forwarded to the claimant that submitted the copyrighted removal request. That is the married lady. Now that the counter notification has been sent to the claimant, they have 10 US business days from this date to respond. The claimant must respond with evidence that they have taken the legal action against you to keep the content at issue from being reinstated to YouTube. You can learn more about the blah 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 blah. And when you go down there, after 10 US business days, if we don't get a response from the claimant, your content will be reinstated to your YouTube. Also, the associated penalties on your channel will be cleared. Keep in mind that a counter notification is a legal request. As a result, YouTube must process the counter notification in accordance with the law. This process can take some time, so we kindly ask for your patience during the process. When there are updates on the status of your counter notification, we will reply to this email to let you know. You can also check the counter notification status in your YouTube studio. In the meantime, if you have any more information you want to share with us about your counter notification, you can rely or reply directly to the email. So that is it there from YouTube. So you need to understand the reason why we are not on YouTube is because we helped somebody to become somebody. And I don't know. You see, my catcher said, I've crossed that stage of being petty, of being jealous, or fighting people who are beneath me. I don't do that. And the reason why I don't do that is because when somebody you can see is not happy in their life and they are really struggling, you have to understand their frustration. It could be anything. It could be menopause. It could be anything. So we just want people to understand that is the reason why we are not here. Kevin Taylor, wholeheartedly, I wanted to help this lady. I wanted to do that. I didn't take a dime or nothing from her. I thought I was doing good. But these are the lessons we learn in life. These are things that we need to understand, that not everybody who scream, not everybody with the brown teeth, nor not anybody who sleeps in a room with their husband naked, who turns their light off to do Facebook Live is sane. They are insane. There are a lot of people who are not okay. These are things that we encounter when you're building a platform like this. And this platform is solid. What we are going to do is, as we wait for this to be solved, tomorrow we are going to bring our new YouTube channel. The first YouTube channel has not been it has not been permanently blocked. The matter is still, so 10 days we are waiting for her reaction and all that, and after that we will see what comes out of it. So tomorrow I think my team is on, they are on it. We will create a new YouTube channel, and if you know anyone who watches us on YouTube, we will come there and let them know what the channel is and the things to look out for before they actually subscribe to the channel. We know within a week or two we will get the 70,000 all moving on this channel. With me, I have never held on to Facebook because Facebook is like air. You can get up in the morning and your account is gone. So I see these things as nothing. That's why from the beginning I said people seek for the truth. Today, any truth in a nipa and a truth. That is why when you come on this platform, you see lots and lots of people, old, young, intelligent, whatever, they are all coming to subscribe to the channel. So if tomorrow we put another channel together, all those people will seek for that channel, and that is where the truth is. So with me, I have never felt say one day my channel will be blocked. No, it never intimidates me. I have a whole TV channel. I'm paying $5,000 a month to run in Ghana, and $5,000. This lady, when you go to her room in the UK, nothing in that room costs $5,000. So you need to understand where I've built my life to, and the people I have given opportunities to. Oma TV so in Koto, Saforo, Pierrot, Avram Ben Moshe, Mr. Article, Black Rastamono. Majority of them are smarter than me, but I have the opportunity to have this platform. That is why I'm giving them the voice. You see, this is a lesson to young people, a lesson to Ghanaians. When you are helping people, be very careful. When you are helping people, you need to be very careful. Not everybody with a brown teeth is a good person. You need to be very careful because some people are just peeved. Some people are just jealous. Some people, whatever you do, they just hate you. Even at the end of the day, giving them opportunity to feed themselves, they still want to stab you in the back. So you people should be careful around on social media, on Facebook. People like that, you don't follow them. You don't go there and say this person, they are evil. With me, this time I'm 30 years now, and you would have seen missiles, but no, such people are beneath me. People who are beneath you, you treat them like people who are beneath you. And people you think they are where you are, they can think they are smart, they are open-hearted, they are honest people, no, you deal with them like humans. So I never scream at things that are beneath my foot. No, I never do that. And I'll always stick to the principle. Loud Silence TV is Loud Silence TV. Nobody can stop this. Tomorrow we will come with a new backup channel. And I know in 1 week or in 2 weeks, we will hit the 70,000 followers. It's a fact. And these things will go on. I wanted to help. I wanted to make people look like humans. But if they don't want it, what we have to do is to make sure we stay away from such devilish people. I'll be right back to start today's show. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version.
Mwah. Never get me that something. What on your wall? You can't say one year. You jaw. And you better. Mampam. Also on tea. So do go be no bim. Mampam. Also on tea. Nani amuka nyina guna swati. Move swear. Mampam, also auntie, move swear. Mampam, also auntie. Once upon a time, animal called Mampam. Any king where them go bring 'em. Mampam said that king know the force. Tiger was a king. Mampam say he know the force. Elephant come, Mampam some better than you. The peaceful creature panda. Mampam said I want to know the force. Lion became a king. Mampam said I want be the worst ever. Monsomeria. Mampam now become a king. All the crawling animals, everybody become minister. Ya turn ya color TV, ya dibia so sort of black and white. Oh my equality, oh my titi apan some cry. Oh my anima tiny yo. Oh my so also auntie, so dogo be no bim. Also yo, and ya muka nyina guna swati, move swear. Mampam, also auntie, move swear. Mampam, also yo. Mampam wait yet say, oh my niece, on the original. Na, oh Johnny will be a moon. No, just what Johnny Nabia so will be more. Mampam wa Bobosia, Chano, Hinibia, what to Nakuyana so pen. Ye moon your day, I mean some near Cassie some qua. Yet try and talk. Yet your maimu tisama frafo areho sakio tujini oje tuono na odi tuono. Oh yeah, so dogo binu abemu na mampam na swanti no. So dogo binu abemu mube sware. Mampam, also auntie. Babylon swanting home, a honey tire, getting soon. Emra, Kaisayon, Kaisayon, Sambra Bejiane. No horse to continue so a honey dear same course in Senia. Never day up 20 Jejum, and an affair as I say so.
All right, you're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Akoberutela. You're live on Loud Silence TV across the world on YouTube. We are not. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. We are streaming live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Our affiliates are posting this show live across the world. Enti mo mayenye you again na ekoso enwumre ya menti mo nkenya ebimo enso ekasakase konkonsabe na wo ho mo amokohwe eye anas no mombebo kakra nkyere na ochina na yebegine mu pa. And remember on Wednesday the anas expose no it will be streaming on Loud Silence TV back to back the whole day. On Wednesday it will be streaming officially on Loud Silence TV back to back. We have been able to talk to Tiger IPI, and they have given us the go ahead to just tell you, say, we will be showing the expose from Anas, and then Kufuor, people are paying to watch, we will be showing it back to back. Loud Silence TV. So, and I know Anas will make it official on Twitter very soon. Inti Hana say ebia wo mikroma yeldo when you be and share TV. So we know some majority of the TV stations in Ghana, they will not show it, but we can make this announcement and we state this fact to say. The Anas expose, we will be showing it back to back from Wednesday on Loud Silence TV. The whole episode now on show no Accra International Conference Center. No, we will be showing it. We are the only media affiliate, media house. We have that right to do that. Thanks to Anas Arimia, Anas and the Tiger team. For giving us this opportunity, we will be showing this, and you will get intimate pro home bank crying. Men to 2 kwai bebre ye de bebro wo fie or Loud Silence TV. So in 22 African countries, this is coming to you across the world on Loud Silence TV. We will be showing it. Me how na did we know say the media houses don't be piece with their chemo, but we have that right to show it back to back on Loud Silence TV for over a week. Every time there is a break, we will show it. So don't be scared. This will happen. It's very, very important. Inti mama ye na yenko enim na Kevin Taylor bre. Hey, bema ba kwa ho fa kakra menya ye. E na manfo kra ntwema me we abrabom. Kwansma be say, oh, forget we dey say oba wetima yira no awro no ho TV so. Kwansma na adwunyo say na Kevin, me frɛ Kwansma. And I'm afraid Lucy. And I'm catching say asama beni into yanya day. And I'm say Yura, I kwansma di obuade, Yura, and I Lucy so kumase, kwansma baby na Lucy. Some me girls here too. But wifey and say kwansma, and only international, and Lucy so local international. And then they uja kwa. And I'm afraid Kevin Taylor Wives Association. I'm so moon is saying, and I kwansma say makachro. Oba otimi etna dem ro no ho ema ne kuro mo ho na odum light ye Facebook live there men how ho and I'm so okay and I lose say oh na yesi ano yenya dem bro enye bunabunu ana and I'm so wo Ghana ye bunabunu bre me ana say ye bufro nkwan and so na baomia no ebe den me fengum ana say mentinsin and I'm so fa baomia no feku konkum say woni baomia bufro nkwan otwe toilet no friend baomia and also me fa baomia freeze baomia na am say te eye otwe toilet te baomia no na freeze ni kakana fa konkum na siano na chechire na fama ga eyimra me British Airways omo famfa UK na omo fambre wo Yankee and na Lucy say oh inti bibia okay bibia da din ye dey any problem kra if you think we are going to die we are not going to die oh we dey if you think you take YouTube and we are not going to die we are here we are not going to die in the never. We are even this morning we ate. this morning we are doing good.
If you think we are not doing fine when you left us, yeah, I've got news for you. We are doing fine. I'm telling you, we are doing extremely fine. You know, you people that like leaving people and say no, asafuti kauja. This one will suffer without me. We are not going to suffer without you. We are actually doing fine. This morning we had breakfast and we are just waiting for lunch. Then we'll have supper without you. If you think we are not doing fine when you left us, yeah, I've got news for you. We are doing fine. I'm telling you, we are doing extremely fine. You know, you people that like leaving people and say no, asafuti kauja. This one will suffer without me. We are not going to suffer without you. We are actually doing fine. This morning we had breakfast and we are just waiting for lunch. Then we'll have supper without you.
Without you, we will go on. Without you, Loud Silence TV will survive. Without you, our Facebook is there. Without you. So if you think we are going to suffer, we are not going to suffer. Without you, you move forward. And then we catch you. And then you'll be new. And then you'll be new. We are doing well without you. We are doing. Loud Silence TV is bigger without you. Facebook, we are bigger without you. YouTube will come bigger and to become stronger without you. There's nothing you can do. Without you, we are doing good. All right, let me say hello to a few people. 2 minutes. Amos Tum is watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Amos. I can also see Estelle watching me. Mas Babatu is live here. I can see Augustine, Rita Nyaba is watching, Kevin Taylor and the Ghost Team. Hadia Diamond is also live here. Pella Flakwi is watching me tonight. Augustine Bruno is live here. Amma McGold, good evening wherever you are. Facebook user is also watching me. Raina Yakubu is live. Becky Afote, Salma Quality is live on Loud Talents TV. Becky Afote is back again. I can see Lamte Sophia. Anna Sophia. Hey, Sophia. I guess no. Nice name. All right. I can also see Kekeli Elekem Clenham watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Kekeli. Also, who is here? I can also see Kwansma dear, yeah, we didn't cheer. Odi Lucy, oh, text na way, text Lucy, text na Kwansma, text it. Just I don't know. I don't know. Minim dear, Lucy text free Santase. Na Kwansma so text free location. Me don't want me to say, baby, we are suffering. We are doing good without you. We have eaten this morning. Say we ate breakfast with the family. In the afternoon, we had better lunch. In the evening, too, we will have better supper. We are still big without you. Whatever you do, we are bigger without you. So what is your problem? And let me just go ahead and do the show. Gena Ekoso Ewo Ghana mente we are okay time in your mume show no. Now, there's something you need to know as a Ghanaian watching me tonight. And no, a simple thing. Monkai said before the regional elections, we endorsed some candidates. This goes a long way to prove say this platform has been accepted by the people. They are ready. They have been following this platform. They know say had an Ukraine war. There's never been a day we've sat here speaking without facts. It will never happen. And all the people on my TV, the gallant gentlemen, the reasonable, intelligent men I have paraded. Ghana for who almost actually say they are people they do their due diligence before they come on Loud Talents TV. Now, we did some endorsements. What happened to those endorsements? The work. Is it showing how the work we are doing? Is it showing, say, the delegates down there, NDC for now, we are fighting for to come to power? They are listening to the truth. Yes, they are. And why am I saying that? I'm saying this because after the regional elections, every single person we endorsed, Loud Silence TV, we endorsed. Loud Silence Media, we endorsed on this platform, 99.9 of them, they all were voted for. They won. It shows the influence we have. It's not about say obiti baby nenum kankan ne sinko ne si green in a candidate dem to say mensia gata no dabi. It is all about people believing in the truth. It is a we are. This is one person we endorsed on this platform. Nidin edit Nana Kojo Toku, regional chairman, and Oko Western Regional. He was maintained. We endorsed him and he was maintained. And I would like to say, thank you very much to all the delegates. Mokoto Obama, this man, trust me, this man will deliver. He has proven before. Why, yeah, and he will show you people say he really, really admires a Muvoto. And we are also saying thank you for making us the only platformer endorse Ubia because of the believer, more delegates, more Western region and all over the place. We really appreciate this and we respect your view. Into this man has been endorsed. We endorse this man, Kojo Toku, Nana Kojo Toku, regional chairman, Western region. He was maintained, and that shows the power of Loud Silence Media and the power of, with all due respect, also the power of people who watch us and the power of the delegates how today they are not doing a yet titty politics. They are analyzing the issues. They are not looking at money. They are looking at people who can help them, help us save our democracy. So this man was endorsed, and we would like to say thank you very much to the team. Was there another person who was endorsed? Election Ekoso. We also endorsed this gentleman. On also Upper West region. Your friend Abdul Nasir Sani Bonas. We endorsed him that he was going to be maintained, and as we speak now, he has been maintained. He won with about 70 votes. Solid man, solid guy. He has proven, he has given you guys the results. The NDC delegates have made the right decision. These are people you need to lead you into election 2024. People who cannot be bought. People who they have some principles they work with. So this man was also maintained. We endorsed him here, and we thank you very much for maintaining Abdul Nasir Sani. All right, the next person who was endorsed by us, our Loud Silence Media, so we endorsed this person on this platform, no, this gentleman, and also was basically endorsed by Central Region, Professor Richard Kofi Asiedu. He was voted for as the new Central Regional Chairman for the NDC. We endorsed him here and we said, if you people vote for this man, he has the track record, he has the respect, he has the resource, he will make sure Central Region goes back to the NDC. The delegates in the Central Region, they listen to us, and we are also grateful for the overwhelming endorsement. He also won. It was a very, very tight race. Very, very tight. In fact, I think this man won with just 10 votes. I stand to be corrected. He won with 10 votes. It showed you how difficult it was for him to win. But our support, our endorsement, we do on the ground checks. We do a lot of surveys. We don't just come here and endorse anybody. We do a lot of credibility check. We check people, what they have done, their contribution, and what they can bring to this the NDC as a political party to clinch power. Our democracy is what we are looking at. I don't care about their politics they are doing. We are down for. I don't give a hoot about NDC and Akwara. What I give, I'm concerned about is we, the NDC, you people today. We call you we the NDC because it is only you. Mona more 6 million voter. Move to me Akwakwaje a year. Ghana's democracy back and keep it for us. Inti the NDC in the Central Region, we endorse this man Omuko further to make sure say we win the election. No? So we'd like to say thank you very much to the delegates in the Central Region. We will be sharing a lot of things with you, the delegates, how to conduct yourself and make sure the NDC wins back the Central Region. Professor Kofi Asiedu is the new regional chairman of the NDC in the Central Region. So we did some other endorsements. We did some another endorsement, and this is another one we did. The Ashanti region, Nana Kwesi maintained. We endorsed Nana Kwesi on this platform, and Nana Kwesi was voted for. He led with about 65 votes in the Ashanti region. But some delegates in the Ashanti region, they know the truth. They know say here we only endorse people we believe can do the job. We do our analysis, we do our survey, we know the people who can give the NDC power. And I'd like to say thank you to the delegates who listened to this platform and made sure say Nana Kwesi is maintained. This guy has done it. The Nana Kwesi Ayew Ashanti region as the regional chairman, since he became the chairman, nobody has done it. We are not talking about tribe. We are not talking about how people, their names sound. We are talking about the work and their delivery. This guy has been maintained, and I'm proud to say Loud Silence TV, Loud Silence Media, the CEO, we endorsed Nana Kwesi, and Nana Kwesi was maintained. You're still watching, with all due respect. I'm sorry, we are back. So we are endorsing Eunice Owusu as the Bono East Regional Chairman. Remember, all the endorsements we have made Nina has been possible. And the delegates in more Bono East, this man called Eunice Owusu, or no, one of the regional chairman, Otumi winning 10 seats out of 11. 10 out of 11. The government of the day, Omukofa in Tuoba, Techiman South, the 11th one, this man has proven himself. More Bunu East, the delegates, this is not the time for you to do trauma or you know him already. He has delivered. He will deliver. I have a reason why I put this platform on the line and my credibility to endorse people. Eunice Owusu should, he must be the regional chairman of the NDC in the Bono East region. And we all know, you the delegates, Mutieme, we in the bit my mamo. Party bia wenchu wom. Party bia enu na ye nipa kuo. Enya dia edumbrebe ye nyina be kwa adwunkrom te say Supreme Court. We ye nipa party. Oni obi nya adwene nkyerese abontini su ni mbefa nko. This is the only person that can bring the party together. He did it in 2020, the most difficult elections in our history, or the 10th seat Bremo. He is targeting the 11th seat. Unas Owusu should be endorsed this weekend. And I believe and I trust a year Bono East delegate. I believe in you. In Kufuor disikabeba munjindi. Mesi muntie me. A man for be disikabeba munjindi na montuma Unas. Unas will deliver. And I'm putting this platform on the line. I just don't endorse. And a year Bono East for you have proven over the years. Munjindi people are more difficult. You know what politics is. You know what this guy has added to the NDC. Mamon ko try bibia. You are there. You are smelling success. You are smelling victory. We are also endorsing Unas Owusu to be the Bono East regional chairman. After this short break, we will start today's show. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version.
Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporompium and amounting to sadomasochisms. Before I go on, let me postulate from the Franz Fanonian dictum, which stipulates that the dialectics of reconciling two conflicting ideas is the algebra of revolution. The overbearing intervention of the state government had further exacerbated oporompium and amounting to sadomasochisms.
All right, thank you very much for staying. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. We stream live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 3:28 p.m. It's definitely 8:23 in Ghana. If you're here tonight, I'd like to say thank you very much for tuning in. It's time for the social media segment on this platform. Now, straightforward. Yeah, check time no. Time on the trim cry because abeyophobia almost brown in tina bedru hande. But I think we will be able to do tonight. Yes, 30 and free. Remember, dollar no is now at 14. Wow, we share me no makachre mo. December men kwara ne beba. Abrochen kwara no yeba befa oyere no ene obana owo nursing training no. So the story today is dollar is selling at 14.80. 14.80. Yebeba December. Montua bapa. We are never going to sit on TV again to tell anyone to go and demonstrate. Nke Jimmy, Yejai. Ona ye Ghana ni out Ghana. Enkwasi adia koso nyina. Nobody's going to come sit here and say, "Oh, monko demonstration. Meme nka bibia njiro bia biem." And I'll not enter me who be on me inbox. Kevin, can you tell the NDC to miss it? No, NDC. And there's something I need to say here. Memo Biantina baby enkasa Kevin Taylor works for the NDC. Menya NDC ni. I'm going to say this today. I did not build this platform for NDC. I did not build this platform to be affiliate to any radio or TV station. I don't have affiliates. I don't have a TV or radio I partner with. No. I don't partner with any TV station. Ain't it that idea that Kufuor said? Some people are NDC radio and to be friends with me. I don't friend any TV station. I built this on my own. It does not belong to any NDC or NPP. Me NPP ni. And I'll always say me NPP ni. Me Jimmy to go say, hey, and me opportunist in T, me jai NPP, mama me NDC card, me Jimmy NDC form D and the NPP form D and the Jimmy. So the party needs to go to opposition. I am still a member of the NPP. Every single day, I will criticize this government. I am not an opportunist. Me here NDC card. I don't need to go lick somebody's butt to give me NDC card to make me relevant. I can still contribute to the development of Ghana through my platform. Into me pese me wake out clear. Man Kufuor omuhase. Kevin Taylor's platform, my TV, it is not an affiliate to any TV station, whether NDC or MPP. You people should get it in your head. Whatever I am saying on my platform, it's my opinion. Oh, NDC no with Jimmy, I make catch so with Jimmy. I don't care. Mohammed Jimmy when I make catch with Jimmy. Say Kufuor with Jimmy, I make catch. I am not here to favor anybody. Please any fool. Mamba to come and please the NDC. I did not come here to come and please the MPP. Moi mobile say mo be please the NDC to get something. You thought 2020 mo benya baby akoshe. Emma mo bra na aye miserable na egu mo ho twom no. You can change something na anye, you know. We didn't build our platform because of that. In the NDC for Montias here, you are lucky what we are doing is serving you. And I keep saying this, and I've said on my platform, I want the NDC to win election 2024. It does not make me NDC. So no fool, metisen go for bikika in pennyfobo NDC mua or masem. So what? I don't give a heck about any penny or NDC mu. Who is the penny or NDC mu? Penny no NDC mu to a penny or meso. When our political party now penny was, it is your problem. Into me, I'm not sitting here looking at somebody said me a penny or NDC mu. We a penny or NDC mu do penny or NDC mu. We a penny or NPP mu do penny or NPP mu and your platform so. None of you people can dictate to me what to say on my platform. Me somebody I'm missing brown me then looking Kufuor too. No, I speak the truth and I stick with the what I stick with the principles until I'm the be a TV way. So from today, I want to set the record straight. This platform has no affiliates. So this platform here, it has no affiliates. Mini obi anya partner. We are NDC radio, do your job. So bet me say today, if I shut this down, the NDC can never come to power, and I'm saying this on authority. Me come and ask I'm at if I shut this platform down, the NDC will never see light. And it's a fact. I am in the moment, and we are in the moment, and we know what is happening. There's no platformer NDC is powerful than this. None. Me pe platform ba pe. When they shut your radio go down, we were there to save the NDC. So no fool, no fool should think say, and I say should think say Kevin Taylor is for NDC. He has affiliates. I don't have any affiliates. Every individual you see on my TV is independent-minded individual. On my TV, they are independent. They don't work for any political party. NDC is just lucky because we have a very bad government. So whatever we are doing today is to get rid of these fools out of power. So we are not here. I beg you people. And I'm asking Kwasiaka Kevin Taylor and Madame Fo. Kevin Taylor and Madame Fo. Ain't Kevin Taylor and Mebeka. So who Kevin Taylor saw Madame Fo? Busangusa na Kevin Taylor who saw Madame Fo. And these are things that intelligent people questions are mubu. Sawuti baby say Kevin Taylor wa damfo busa won say na Kevin Taylor ohun say e wa damfo na. So if you don't get that straight, they be obe Jimmy for obadwen say Kevin Taylor wa damfo. Until you people should get these things straight. I am nobody's friend. I have lived with 2 friends all my life and they are still alive. And if I want to talk to them about something, I'll call them. And to me, I don't have any 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th party friend. I don't. Into nobody should convince themselves or fool themselves and can say Kevin Taylor and Madame Fo. Or text Kevin Taylor, it does not make Kevin Taylor your friend. Mr. Or text Kevin Taylor, that does not make Kevin Taylor your friend. Ask yourself, does Kevin Taylor see you as his friend? And son of a make a statement, you make a statement to me. There were people we helped. They came into our life because we are smart. We did not fumble. Obi to me fro, hey Kevin Taylor, what the to TV so and the other say now NDC for Mausika. They want to know. These are people with ill mindsets. They are people from scratch. That's how they were built. Into nobody should sit on any TV station to say I'm affiliated to Loud Silence. Me need radio partner, me need TV partner. I pay my TV myself. Because I form TV so did the matter. $2,000. I pay $5,000 from my pocket every month. Those people are beneath me. And the same toilet I don't need to waste time. Into all those people in Ghana TV so I'm sitting on radio. Kevin and Madame Fo. Busa won't say Kevin who saw Madame Fo na. Mame Kasimbu and I'm coming. Make Kevin Taylor. and mo amutie bi muntie ni ye pa. I only give people attention and hu say mo nyansa kakra. So when me ye adwuma and aso me kan muntie. So when me ye adwuma the same radio station. Na so police chime. Eh? Se dipa mienu ye adwuma radio station baako. Na ye de asem to eye baako so. Let me say this. I'm not going to I hate, you know me, I don't keep names. My man sending this message to Mugabe. And it's going to be short. So Mugabe not take XYZ no. On kwasiafo mi di bi kan ho no. Mon send message no koma no. In his mind no, na adwene se madamfo ne me. Enye na damfo ne me. Na we mbusa na ho said na Kevin hu so ya damfo ana. That is the mistake he made. Sitting on that radio and insulting me and my wife and ranting and speaking and spitting no. At the end of the day, he showed his level of ignorance. Now what I want to say is say why ne wo wiase a mote eye radio so make us asem way and there's more to come. Minim say Pablo asem na mko kan ye no amanfo ye campaign ma Pablo nti and no start edi matem XYZ power ni ade mo rich no mo nase mo rich no enko bebi a obi anti mo. But I want to set some record straight. Me the more beba and I'm coming to prove on my TV baby a Pablo Jiska nipa otua. You people see a real original no you be call national. I want to boast me my bodam. And I'm sending this message. Was say Mugabe was say Pablo chance. Who Mugabe? One on hene boama and a radio station back. And a audio be barbontene and you say or hene baboama was a dena the voice was so and a kenny boa eche or hene baboama. Let me get the name right. I need to do these things because I have a lot of things I don't talk about too. I know sometimes you go for just say my bodam who baby who tantan and tantan and call no or become me rasam. Me show most hey why mistake. Who Mugabe only on hineba boama or hine your friend say mama dini ye I don't want to get it wrong. On hine boama ewa Power FM nipa on neti show so o se oyewunua oye ne mienu ye be fire bom ye de NDC ba power o Mugabe o na de NDC ba opposition oba radio na NDC o power dada onkwase ade a wonim radio ye nti na o de NDC ba opposition nti shut up na ye ne nkasa ne save Ghana oni ohene babo ama na mote ohene babo ama na mote power na ye be che ohene babo ama ekotu mu adentra you see audio bi ababontene was searching president who colleague on Unity Radio and couldn't tell Mugabe who frame me also what texting me no I have blocked you like two years ago. My block will be a year and a half ago, long time. Because me I don't what you did you can do the same thing to me. Into the team so now you did it and I'm sending the text you mean I don't even know your number. From that day no and I'm a block you because me say you are a very bad man. Only on Hinababo on the radio. Any a bet sure him abo amakoye Benny ena ye de asem tone so ena kweku skirt ye ni show bi ohene babo ama ene kweku skirt on voice say ena MPP fo ko twa asa kweku skirt show no audio ena no beto boy ne so ena omde Kenya boy asa Kenya boy na CID boss ena ye de ohene babo ama ko shame the boy has complicated that man he has complications ya real or complications what is studio obio unim say nyo ohene babo ama Benny voice and yet ko shame and kweku skirt frame me say Kevin this is what has happened me na me ye show no the voice they are playing is my voice I cannot sit for obia onim sa voice no yemfa nko tum so Kevin please help and I'm so kweku mate and I'm a J voice no and I'm starting ebusa questions I started asking Kenyeboa and remember, I can pull those videos out. Maybe about 3 episodes on Ohinababo Amankwa. Why the guy is in there. A day, technology, scientific technology, no mutumye prove say and the voice. You Mugabe, you knew. You called me on my phone. And I'll catch them and say, I should stop firing Kenyeboa. And I'm say, adeng. And I'll catch them and say, aye. What the only way fine pa o case bi o honti enka sibi am fire Kenyeboa nka minjai wo Mugabe so umba ne sane so yire nsane so ese wankasa so mankyere me You see me, I'm very quiet, I'm a very patient person. Me bottom and my bottom. And it's now weird that you show. That was the day I blocked you. So all the text you've been sending is coming back to you. And me who? Because you are a dangerous person. Oh, friend, me catch them and say, I should stop firing Kenya Boa. Stop pushing on Hinaba Boa my case because omunimu and na omunimu say bia wadam for me. Now also a case or into on Hinaba Boa my case minja wa some can. Mama ma Kenya Boa pressure. You call yourself a friend. So boy wo jail and ke. And you get up and you speak like you are crazy. Now me show. Then you are ranting and you are ranting. And every time I see you on radio with other people, so boy say Jimmy for me on omo ya mesre. Metuma show mu no. Omo ya mesre. Adaya Mugabe can say me asam no krampo ni basis. Na me ka say me can somewhere ha wo benya the radio so atna. Mugabe, ubenya radio so obi a wo ne radio so ye show no, you went back to stab him. You want me to still see you as somebody I can reply my text to. Now you say me Jimmy Anna. Do you know when I started this? Do you know when I started this? And nothing I'm a blocker. So I've blocked you over almost a year and a half. Me new number poor before so. And anytime I say, okay, so be down for Busa, who say we nipa do who say we down for. You are a liar. You can poison me. You Mugabe, you can poison boys on your Jumano. You saw what the boy went through, and you knew you were working behind the scenes telling people not to fire Kenya Boa, not to speak against the matter. No be banko shem. Wabodam. Na mabetina ha. Na masresre. Mugabe, you can never be my friend, my friend. You can never be counted as obia oya madamfo. Never. And it's na wuye de no. Na me shawo no. Because me who obi odidi wechi. Sankwasi afonti TV so almost so here. Obe poison mo kumu atu atwene. He is selfish. Mugabe no nam hosa no. So because I can some me show we so me gumu radio no. I'm telling you. So me decided to make kasa me gu sa FM station me gu no. But I don't want to do it. I don't. Because I have only 3 subjects. When I bring it up, I will shut it down. I will shut it down. But there are some people almost you see, you are not relevant. You cannot read and understand. How things are going. You are irrelevant. I don't know who made you manager there. You have run that whole thing down. And say, Pablo, I bet now with him. Now say, oh, busan the questions. Now, yeah, would you anymore? Now, me catch say, catch Pablo, busan the questions. Or a national youth organizer. Ask him questions. Yensuya die. Atem di ne wehefa. Na yensuya die kra wo die ne wosia. Yensuya die kra na, yen kan say me kase yensuya me kan against you die na wosia. So we need to understand some things. Me ma bodam chen o, ade na o TV na me sre. And then we ya kwasi atobi oti UK so akosom menopause above for the trim ewura na num ay brown. Where we are. So me kase me bodama. And I'm carrying first time I be 30 years now. Come on, Betty. But you see, I know my dad. Oh, me need 30 years BM. At this point, you know, me yenyo maybe not me shame me come on, Musamu XYZ no power and come good no. My lucky. The man who is behind power is a good man. And I don't have anything against him. I don't have. Come good no. Into more power hono. Mugabe na mo na mo hwe niye. Or the Jiska or a Kufuor. The kind of people who are coming on the show, do you see them again? Also, remember, that guy cannot be trusted. They be a Mahama fu ejuma. They be a Mahama Shemio and a Mahama wafa ejuma. And these are the things that they be a memetia. They be a mekachemo. Me, I'm not going to sit here and make you people dictate my life. No. Because my bodam chemo. I'm a nice guy, but I don't say a lot of things. I didn't hear me. Into Mugabe. He's not somebody anybody can trust. Me mo bot sen kramane san kwase afobia no mtine nimu no. Me hwe mema ho konsa kronsa bi no ma no nsuo bi tetewo. Me show them here obekum ato atwene. He cannot be trusted. Or my boy, my Benny. Mugabe knew what was happening. He was telling people behind to stop firing Kenya Boa. Me, or catch them on phone, so he should lie. And all these people. But we are seeing the difference. Me say Nambo Gabi to the radio so catch Kevin Taylor. Say Kevin Taylor me prove ya the quality or ka say Pablo Agiska. Kevin you credible and na media bra ma bo brabia masa shut up. On shut up bo brabia sa. Everything in your life politicians na the mouth. So how school be akuzisi moko demu sika the mouth I will balance now. Shut up. If I try to talk about you I will destroy you. Into shut up. You are nowhere close to what we have gone through. It's very, very important. It is a Gabi. First, no. And I can say Pablo Abemos Kanti. Sebio, I better kakra na oya concert. This week, I'll prove to Ghana Pablo Sika Waji. How our NPP4 and a taking care of Pablo. And Nuntina Pablo at the end of the day, bibi to me see when people na you the youth in Ghana more and this Pablo. But more per evidence. You have pushed me to that level. Friday, make more evidence on this platform. And then you here say evidence. I mean, can't you the evidence I'll prove here on this platform about Pablo, and you here say. And you'll be natural crata. A factor. I would want Pablo himself to come out and fight. Mujin say, when you're there for have no idea. $80 no ahana wo 1480 okwa tesiano me nipa bia aka kye me 15 omoboa me say Kufuor wo gum kuro no enti wotu na wa adwene ya wo say I beg you, nobody should time Gabi Jimmy no ho no manka bibia nkyere no osma man ahoma saa be almost a week me say me strike wa me twan wudi abenkwan na ma strike na for trim. That's how I do it. Because me strike wa bra we di abenkwan. Abra we ni agina alewa sha woto no me strike wa wonte because woto ya wo de. Me twa ma odi alewa no woto wie. Na wo sa abenkwan go numa ekọ munum na ma bow apa. Sa tire abenkwan fi hwini mu ba. Enti please nobody should tell me what to do and what not. I respect people. $80 in here. Now let's move forward. There are things people write and send to me in my inbox. I'm a person to share some with you. And they are very interesting things. We're free Ghana for good evening. Please, my name is Obenewa from Ghana. I am a supplier and I specifically supply non-perishable goods to senior high schools in the Eastern region. I did some supply since January and our money has not been paid. Some of us, that's the suppliers, took loans from banks and are now going through hell. The banks are on our neck. We can't even pay our kids' school fees. The most painful issue of it all is that the government, through the Ministry of Education, has, through the media, released a letter to the general public that the Ministry of Finance have paid senior high school suppliers. We saw the letter, which I even have a copy, indicating such claims of payment for over 2 weeks. But whenever suppliers contact head of schools, we are told a different story. These are real Ghanaians who are struggling. Kufuor are buying through Ultra Ghana for how the government is lying. They be on bontini and all the cancel, but suppliers no omusike nyina shit. Besia omoko born or banks near their day as we sit here, build it up. People cannot pay, and this is what they are going through. Why in the beke biamamu these platforms? And that's why I keep saying we should be focused. We should be alert. We should not allow some menopausal, foolish people to distract anybody. We need to concentrate and look at what worries Ghanaians. Na yemfa solutions. Yemwo omo munya eye obrabi omo ho heha omo. Enya nkwasiafo bia sebio omo to asoso eda light off mo kunu be magina so edum light eye Facebook live. Sankofo na bodam. Obabi edi wan adwini wo fie a obedum bedroom light abra ne kunu ni bi donda so a ono so bie na hemu eye Facebook live. You are insane. Intimamia allow such people to infiltrate. These are real issues we need to be looking at. When in summer was say ni ko obi bre abani chantro in Kufuor supply aduane, they are not getting what? They are not getting their money back. These are ordinary Ghanaians. And this is what we do here. We look at the people, their problems, and bring it out. Now, another concern. Good day, Mr. Kelvin. Please, EDC investment under EcoBank is going down. I have 52,000 in my account. I went for redemption. They told me I will get 41,000. Unless if I can wait for the next year if the IMF deal is signed. I lost 10,000 within days. People are losing their monies. Please investigate for us. Thank. And these are things people send in our inbox. They send into our inbox to work on them. And we have teams working on these things. And you people sit on radio and foolishly sit on Facebook. You think you are our focus? Our focus is the ordinary Ghanaian. People are losing money. 520 million old Ghana. Your man 41,000 per. 410 million. Into 10,000 away. Ya saka chen say on chain na omonya IMF deal ni wie na IMF deal we just say this can be fee. And these are serious stuff. That's why when we come to sit here we get pissed off because your oncophobia omudi so munim nyansa and some people are helping them because omoni omo tribe baako omobusuafo no omo. We don't care about who you know, who your father was, who you are friends with. What we care about is the development of the ordinary Ghanaian. Me tihano sa wona o papa echechire Ghana kra I don't give a hook about you. You are mad. O papa nkwasi ade oye tam oye MP nti ne wa ha mo papa MP ombedi ya omo ntuma mo brapa mo sesa mbegu UK se moa no ene ne wa ha ko mo bo brand ye a anke ne Ghana ni bia ho nkyere no. So we are not here to entertain foolishness. I don't care who you know. I don't care the tribe you are coming from. I don't care your affiliation with some powerful person. I don't care whether the NDC owner is your friend. What about them? Do I care? Ono NDC owner and then no one beto NDC JJ Rawlings is dead. So we need to get something serious straight here. It's not a joke as usual. Things are getting crazier. Nyoma say amount for bread. Mumi enjoy Jimmy no speaking on the issues. These are things people send into our inbox. Metuma bobe 50 actual. A lot of heartbreaking stories people are bringing to us. And we are always working hard to get them results. So we need to get serious. Now, the NPP released letter B. And before I do that, let me tell you this, Bibi, you saw China gigim. Mobebre fucking. You say, fuel and LPG prices to go up by 9% and 12% effective Wednesday, respectively. November 16th. Ochine ya betu petrum ni atu gasim. O that's na hona kaze Kevin Taylor mpe NDC asem. Kevin Taylor say NDC kwa siato. Yeah, it's one brand man for brand. It's about Kevin Taylor saying NDC. NDC your mouthpiece, Wayne. Which radio or media outlet is the mouthpiece of the NDC? If this goes down, they go down. It's a fact. I mean, I will not say Sabio. I've worked hard. The people on my platform, they have worked hard. We deserve that. Into young question, baby can say, yeah, they Sabi. Dabi, we deserve it. And I deserve it. And I don't need anybody's nonsense money. My conscience are clear. I need to get the right thing done. Enti ye betu petrum ochina mo bebre rough ma catch them so me catch them mo di Kevin atema bodamfo Kevin Taylor de on pen PP on pen PP on pass antifo me pass antifo me girl Lucy Asantini me amini pa Lucy Asantini ba fe I me pa decision Asantifo nkwala enye se me pass antiwo Asantin kasa Asantin person be kan okure ni bi Asantini bi nim person be mfon so atum. And nothing I would say in pass antiasem no. Enti me catch any anima santifo. Ochina udukeyeti amen ko pre wo ho ne yebebo yebetum. Yebetu petrol for more. I ena da hon me de medwuma ne se me kire wo. An medwuma ne se me kire ma kire wo na obehu de ba. Enti yesa betu petrol yebetu gasim. December me nkora ne ba. Ombenyim mo mba no rough. De omde be mo mba no. December the omode beye mo man mo benu mo ho omo mo adwuma wo Walmart ne TJ Maxx ne PG Maxx ne old Navy ene eye omo mo eyi no Omo mo makeup no oh sanko fom gu Macy's bebrebe ai boko ne ento hwe mo twem nim say mark ne Macy's sanko ankola no omo no mo twipons omo ye ntom kesi o $8 an hour 11 akore ni ma 11 aha ene ko supervisor omo begin kakran December omo nyem mo yere ne mo mba no we ba ko $5 onim bia onim de be wo Ghana we ba ko we 50 ai one no we ba ko 14 Ghana almost ukwa bontina 15 Ghana 20 pesos way back me ba we di 1 year the man about twatching this is shit and so what to walk at him say me mpɛ de yema o we dwuma no udwo tere begu last me say businessman bi akotena radio station bi wa santimem ai ye de nyoma no me de nyoma no mateso kro no na wo ewi na wo ye ame de nyoma no omo jeje boden ida say nyoma na kofa no ukowia na wo de ba anasa 2 untia taxes anasa 3 one kasa no unhye na nyoma bi a ho na propaganda na ya wabodam na odi so nkwa na oton nyoma Ghana ha ana amanfo no meti ho no mo frɛ me na me kura mada ɛna mo si nkofo be gu store ho ɛna me se bema asebesi unim nyansa nche obi a o ida say wa nyoma na kofo nya papa 2 nyoma no untia taxes 3 anasa wa uni nyoma no bi na odwa wonum wo de what nyoma nkwa so ate nkwa nyoma so na tena store because baby a obi akofa ne nyoma obi akọ baby kofa ne nyoma ye nyina emfa nyoma baby baako okofa nyoma Vietnam a obi ko Cambodia ofa nyoma Togo a obi fu plane eko eye Uzbekistan until you cannot sit there and say dia wode gina so obi adeji abra ya to petrum one kasa the business now ye bi o ma bi de wu ye na edija awo o share nya real businessman na one pomu ni sikampo da ho I na me de enti me sorry ye no e na mo frɛ me so nkofo be gum store me say ida say nyoma na kofa ba no ko wiae 2 anasa nyoma na expire 3 anasa wankasa no de ba untua tax utwi fam hwe baby abrabo ko no be jaga say me de me na mate me nyoma so o nyoma na kofa no ba mu da na de ba san kwase ade no munjai na ye mmoa na ye nyina ye nkasa na aban ntiti petrol so ya ti petrol so a obi a ho be ha no mon kasam na oban bi ba ye na natani die no mu kasa dim say mmoa mu bi no mo no ende de yenjai ka eya adwadifo onti kroma na adwadifo ko strike say ya tutu petrol mon kwase ade na mo de Ghana no mo na mo ma amanfo bi bre sika ketewa bi sika fia tantan bi amonya no mo pese mo kire say mo de mo nyansa chen obi a businessman ede na wo ena mabetena radio so ai media me nyoma no old stock no wakasa bibi o yale old stock no ena affect old stock no me say baby akofa nyoma no omde mo abofo ye din na fa de saa ebi a wo ba wo ye MPP ni utwi fam ye din ebi kura nyoma na expire ye din utu ni fast until you need to understand omo generation no they are the ones speaking omo asebi omo nim politician bi a omo twi nyoma no fam report no omo na omo kasa ndi san kwase ade na mo de radio so me dem ye businessman matem nyoma so edwadifo bi timu ede no masa kawano to so ne nyina yemfa ye nyoma baby baako last year now was stock 2000 gua obi ni stock ebi a wo de wona na bi na ewu eja o store ena wo stock gum 2000 na wo se stock no wo beton si bi atie na obi o ha oni stock bia ye $30 nim no ena o ko eso ko fanyoma o buy na dollar no multiply 3 times ono no je de e affecting no into men for situation and now condition no entuma obi a mesraw Mr Businessman san kwase ade ne yense so biem we was stock ya tiase obi o ha oni stock o free Ghana Monday no na dollar near 10 or call China obedu na dollar near 16 or the $10 rate the kobaye or obedu no report no we yin 2 times men be kan kwasia old stock bi anchire obi awa ha wona wo old stock aton old stock because ebi mo ha daily basis no mo for nyoma. All right, now let's move forward into yebetum and the makachira mu yebetum and they want to ask our problem now uko wenima you see this NP before releasing letter na letter na saying na me enda men kaba omi asem ni ba omi a obi ado hu hwe na o kan letter na NDC for MPP for ka bibi I say oh where is this letter me say letter we no my enlarge na me hu ejimi for macho letter omo miem okay it's here let me read it na edie na esintia NPP for say releasing letter JFK I say cessation of collection of membership identification card fees. Cessation of collection of membership identification card fees. November 11, 2022. The National Chairman, the National Executive Council, Now, okay, point one, I'll say the as part of the party's initiative to bridge the gap between government and the party, His Excellency, the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Nanchong, on November 9th, 2022, paid a working visit to the headquarters. Say, pesa party no any aban enya nkitahudie bi ntino eye Nanchong anase eye bofro nkwan Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia corruption organ bia ne dimbo mu no oba party headquarters. Point 2, almost the end. Following the visit of His Excellency, the Vice President pledged to lead the fundraising efforts to provide and pay for the full cost of membership cards for all polling station executives, electoral area coordinators, constituency executives, regional executives, council of elders, and patrons. Bawumia ese yebeye identification card ama MPP for. Bawumia so obi anja obetua ni nyina. Bawumia to party no. I must say Bawumia is discreet. Kwasiato, we because say discreet out here. I Bawumia oko third one or say, on this note, you are therefore directed to stop collecting payments and other administrative charges for the issuance of the membership card from the aforementioned. Looking forward to your usual cooperation. Bawumia and the MPP no onwa oye vice president no onwa oye candidate or person obedi president to say Alan Cash. Bawumia, as we speak now, is the vice president. He is a potential MPP flag bearer. Alan Chamantin a cabinet minister or a potential MPP flag bearer. Bodam ni no ya Greek minister no or your potential any akronfo to say Jacomo ne Jogate yarefo no omu nyina person mu di president. Obia and resign from the position. Obia and officially and release the document. But we all know said these are the people who want to lead the NPP. Eye den na Bawumia nkwa tumi ba say I party any abino omu ninsa woso into obesra party no headquarters. Na Bawumia se obetua eye ID cards no ama eye polling station executives nyina. Obetua ma electoral area coordinators for nyina. Obetua ma constituency executives nyina. Regional executive council of Bawumia to party no Alan Chamantin me catch you are soft. Bawumia is basically buying the vote of all these people. Bawumia is basically buying the vote. Kufuor MPP, Jubilee House, they are buying all the vote. Motiwo, ya santifo, ya di oku apima bimba. Hey, I confirm you confirm baba. Mon kasase mema. Mama eye teni Bawumia na ba. Wabe top party munyi penyina. Because omukuta galamsey sika, omukuta Jubilee House sika, yetiwo ya for more. Mo bobodam. Party negu. Mese party na eden egu. Kufuor de ne Bawumia ombe botuo agitumi ama Bawumia se onko stande emfesi John Mahama. Into the MPP mina, are you not worried? Are you not frustrated? Don't you feel bad? Don't you think say party no the principles na ira Kufuor to wasa bosom or to or head echo or the kakre man na akoda wadane sa akoko kontwa. And we sit right now yatia Bawumia tua appearance fee edima obia se ombeto abama no. Mahmoud Bawumia is paying appearance fee, and this is going to be over $200,000. Onyes going. Mwajimi, MPP phone be mwajimi. Modi amodwin say yetamo yentamo. Enkofo we asemo party no. Omo bu manimtia omo say dodo ne nim nyansa mesra mama memfa capital obi capital in shaha. Na me na meka so kwatena Ghana. Ai mo amose abrocha eden no monko Ghana moa. Na si akwa ne mama nsesem kakra. Mo amosi abrocha e de Ghana no ai dinche Ghana no monko Ghana moa me besesem enti enye obi na ka say osi de na shake na $1 ai 15 Ghana e bejo girl ai 1 pe ai na de na shake na hey $1 ai ma menya ni ye na obi busa wotuma kan ye ma memma eyi no nipa nanim ne mra o hwa akọ na mo jinse mudum YouTube no we will die ochina ye benya 70,000 what they say tia we mu bibi da my friend Malam Zedu party negu obi a president di ba obi anko na eye potential flag bearer wa top party no yet one eye asantifo otumfo na mese bedu mrebi no enkotre na mo bedane mu bi no enti we ne 15 Ghana obaba no eye nursing no me send we back a oh bra Kevin thank you me send $10 asemesi obaba na bonanim mama na me de menya de na boge ye benye momo e na shaha no ai masoso kra ye into people say my fan shas hana mu ye kwansma na se menyo ka menye na hye no e one e one etumi etu gu aware e one enti me ka kire mu some party na gu enti munjai sa nkwase ade na monkasa JFK oba de nisa watch young JFK ono oye joma Jubilee House enti me de me ye messenger me be church mu ache mu ba omi ase wo to party ni nyina do e be ma no mfe hwe mo de munim de ba otito wedwame gigim bodam ni no agric minister eden. There's no difference. Disappointed civil servants compare prices at government planting for food and jobs market to public market. So obi bie na no kan sa asem we say na do dan Kufuor do be the president. Amaduane ho ayedin. Amaduane bo ayedin. Obi andwene wo da. Say Kufuor do ne sa ankwasiafo we be the president. Na omo say omo kofa body. Body oh sa video no. Mr. S get me the body video. Mr. S get me that. Body oh ye nyina di body go fo ejimi. Enti yesi civil servant aban mu adwumafo a eye agric minister okofa eye car ba ko a osesa body egu mu e na ode ba nkran. Muntie o. Okosi eduane bo ayedin obe prove a chem so eduane bo anyedin eduane wo Ghana. Enti agric minister no I need to get this. A Greek minister no eko high car. And a car no ko high no. I'm trying to find some video to play for you guys to see. Yes, it's here. A Greek minister no ko kuraso no ko high car. Oko high car no and na osesa body agumu. And o the body no say o the body no abankran. Mukumas vomuntie me. Or the body nyina bankran. Na or the bankran no or say obeton body a efo. Na ono de onim solution no. A Greek minister no me say we no makachem so abodam. Or say akoto abodam o efri akoto. Wadum wi a wadane nchachira, wonum nchachira. Or to say abuwe be friend apese. Ai, uhuni ye na hwe nanim ye or to say apese. Me say say my Greek minister no abodam. Ena okoswa body bi gu kam no de ba kra ministry so. And also a packet. Ye beton ama eye Ghana for omo ye aban adwuma fofofo. Ye wie ye aban adwuma for say, hey, where dey ke komala tank ye? Na question and say, whoever thought when a journey say, ye bedum pempensuo bi a Greek minister be ko kurasa kofa ka ba ko say, or the afa body ye dey ba ministries abeton ama Ghana for mu say duane boefo. Ya boda ma na ye jimi ana. Aban we ye jimi fo na ya jimi fo aban. And nobody has a problem. Inti a Greek minister no akofa body egu ka amu se mo amoya abanjuma mo beto na mo busa ne se why na man ho kwan sika na ode kofa sa body no why na guarantee why na sanctions aska no because you work under a ministry and when you are occupying a government institution or you are the leader of an institution, every kobo, every penny has to be accounted for. You need to be given a budget to do that because at the end of the day, the Auditor General will come and they will ask you, say, moje budget for day, moje budget for A, budget for B. Now, when I no, they unya approval now to look it as we speak, because he does not follow any rule. Or Ghana say, I had to say Ghana, wako rebase. Oh, pass me. Oh, pass me. On your Kufuor, that's how they see Ghana. Oh, Ghana for so much Jimmy. And they said, "Oh, joint. Oh, take. Oh, my own, so please. It didn't enter. I enibre Jimmy buying no mubuno. Now, you say Ghana, you body. This is plantain season, and the economics and the comedy they do plantain rainy, and they see ano udia body. I feel when you try. Now, when they catch a agric minister say Ghana for a ministries no mudiga. When I catch a Greek minister say the whole Ghana ministries now Ghana ni nyina omu nyina share Saturday wo eye Accra ebeto body. When I catch a free we say Ghana for nyina body no mudi. When I catch a minister we say this is the solution to aduane born inflation na abaso no papa we Jimmy. Sa asem we nke to Mahama abreso a anke esankoma kwasiampa ni TV so ka ho asem. Anka kokuba ko nisa watching koto. I've never seen such a reckless kokuba ko koto edidi Mahama atem aloteje komo di Mahama atem kakwa me sefa kan no kwasi awi na betena edidi Mahama atem pola no kwasi ampa yi no kwa begina TV so anka moyo gugu asempa ene net 2 kan kwasefo nyina Mahama etani Jimmy omutumi mbuman and the Kufuor otumfo edin and the Kufuor all the so called statesmen omunyina edin We sit here and we are all entertaining such foolishness. Wakofa car ba kwa sasa body gum. Body ni biya proper. Or say or solve Ghana food inflation. Mwa Jimmy. Ya Jimmy ya ti krodi mana. I say krodi penyini nim. I say krodi etimno nyansani ni mu biom. Wakosa body 20 abegu say the whole Ghana, this will solve Ghana's inflation. Hey, then we are better managers. Yenin kwara we. You better make buman we 100,000 times than kwasha for we. Say a subway see Mahama Bresso and Kenden Keda who the campaign. A Greek minister said, food inflation, this is how he's going to curb it. Say no Obama Adriana Buako from to Wako Krasi. Akos Sabodia Guka Mwaba. Nenye di body. A Greek. Yenny nani di body. Na tomatoes a can way. Mokwa a can way. Me say, dear a money ye Adriana na way. Na body unqua yet with the body unqua the bobra. Ignore that foolish woman. The issue here is, do you see the incompetence here? Do you see the incompetence here? It shows clearly these people, they don't have a plan. But I'm not sure what agriculture looks like in people's country. Why? Kwasiebiti America, I can say, Abrabomo America, the reason why I am paying for the Jimino. Let us see a little bit of it. Yeah, Obi Kromini say, and oye duanu wejuma. Are farmers. Omo ye ku edwuma. Kwasiafo be ka je planting for food and jobs. Omo fa equipment ba kumpamba. Now planting for food and jobs they are so na here. Planting for food and jobs ye de sekai na here. Kwasiafo be ka slogan. And the last one I catch a Greek minister Jimmy no. It's just a slogan. They don't have a clue about all of what is happening. no nothing is wasted. Grass no much and recommend be different things. Yeah, own potatoes. This is nipa almogen kwasi afobot ti abroche ka say abroche dia na ebo ayedin. But at least they are humans, they are thinking. Where must assassin say an assassin bio? Where they have to work on the land. Make sure they tend the land several times, fertilize the land, make the land fertile before they can plant something. And that one, they are not as sure of say a big grow without applying lots and lots of air fertilizer. Our place, you don't need fertilizer. You don't need it. You just plow the land. You need to make sure the resource, you need that resource to make the farmers say they know what they are doing. Because here become planting for food and jobs. One for articulate bakumpa amagana. Harvester, then plower, where for bako, the omnibus somebody. Now my catch them say food inflation, they are the bokosra. What the board, the good ministries. Now tomatoes account wing. What the board by one for a year a garden eggs account. Over one for is a sour account. Over one for a mukwan count. Nianto board, the fanko 18 nom. Quasiato. We got Kevin didn't pay for them. Much the difference between penny and a penny with Jimmy. Penny with Jimmy the American organa no, penny on him yansano, the omo yano. So when you get Ghanaians sitting in Europe, America, a diane boy day, Usham who Fimbi, Coffee. Ne diane boy day, for playing the coffee, a hot diane boy ding. Now just say, Bronia Jimmy. Yakasa bibini or problem, and the youth, some of them, no Jimmy. Obitsi baby. And what the tomato etowa adiabecho benefifi odidi matem onim the opportunity onante sokoba onim the gold onante sokoba and okodi galamsechi abra baby otino the ministry se nyansani na die anima baby otino betuma dani gold amano through agriculture yati ha na kere Japan kwase we betina TV so e ka kire Ghana for say if you want to be poor go into agriculture aboy say obeso the president so maybe edu so enye gray hair no enye how long they have been in politics so it is foolishness ye the woman ye the chomo fruma omunim nyansa and these fools every year they go out we are going for conference we are going to do some tour omoboa ejantra for no omonam they can't think broni uya ho adwene so be adwuma obeboa wo they have these things there they have lots and lots way it is far better than cathedral mo yankwasiafo mo MPP for we more leaders they go for the next these machines you are seeing they are 100 million times better than a stupid cathedral as when you get 2,000 of these different machines in Ghana in the next year or two your economy will change. It will turn to the positive because you have rain patterns that is very favorable. Oh how pan saying na ye Jimmy ya honia tiwo and ankwasiade agric minister kofa body guka mu abankran na Ghana nyina ne nkran ntuti asantimema sankwasa se obumfu Ghana nyina ne nkran enkofo mu aban mu hum nyina mu se mu agimi unni nkran unnim nyansa eni ntina mu treat mu sa no eni ntina Kufuor to bi ba santimemu na waka kire mu se kwabrefo nkwasiafo moto MPP NDC fam ho ben ohum se mu ye nipa eni ntina ende okwa santimemu a asase ni nyina mu ye galamse ni wo ho every say MPP we mu hu asantefo ni bi se mu ye moa. And this is why we are speaking, or we've been speaking every day, that things have to change. Our level of thinking, politicians in Yenyame, we need to analyze their level of thinking. Jimmy. We will have to pressurize them for them to know. So some will say, majority of our politicians, they act like baby dogs. You need to make sure you train them. So be a politician, automatically that person is not intelligent and need to let you people understand. Over America, over a year, you will see something. You will see, say, the people are forcing their system to work. We don't force the system to work. That's why it has become a norm. It's a system. It is not normal. You need to force the system to work. You have a government, a Jubilee House, about 1,000 people working there. No problem. 1,000 people working at the Jubilee House. Do you know 1,000 people? And these people are all paid dollars. These people are being fed. They have been given cash. They have been given allowances. Because you have 4,000 and over in the Jubilee House alone. And you have a problem with me because come to the White House. Go and ask the number of people who work there. Your national security for chain say FBI. Why are we allowing these people to fool us like this? You have 1,000 people, Nipan Pim Bako and over, and the Jubilee House. And then, yeah, Kasamo Mayenka, ye Muadia, na Penina with Jimmy, with Jimmy. And it's in the Hochriano, and yet a debut Yanko Pondebayo, a carelessness and foolishness, and we failing to let them understand the say, Omu Jimino, and then I'm and they Hochriano. Girls, nam town panties here too. Oshaba could Tuesday, near Horoba Hata, near Shady Blue, no Sabe no Thursday, no the cross Friday, Saturday, or Kobadi Jantraba, boys, boxers, Akatu, a twatete, of Hangia, no Akataso, I or the Sania Humana, no Afodino, Senabear, a Totetiano, just say you are living a miserable life, or just a Brabia and a Judun sat Utitus, yes, so I saw a bois. And these things can all be changed when we the people understand and say, any party who me too muna chinchine or some tomano, or some busan some ask questions. When you ask questions and you demand reasonable answers, you get what you want. And then I brought funny. On the election over USBC, people voted for they voted on issues. And it's not be arguing Joe Biden, the Democrats, they will lose the House, they will lose the Senate. No, people are looking at the issues. Dear na Joe Biden ya me pe dear na Republicans they ba me hu say e scary, and that is what a bro need be before ndwene yadane mmoa yanimu bi no enti ende ahokyere girls nam town dross to nyina atete dross ya de anka say wo tumi kyere wa ma tumi to dross boys boxes to nyina atete fruit of the loom kura mu tumi to oto odi mi matem. It's very important. Nobody can stop us. Jimmy. And if some fool, no one can be a new brown, ni pattern time bia, or any krukura form now the two social media, I do light for them now. Only me answer about 10 times. Catch them and say, I will head to the NDC. Do I care? Do I care about the NDC? Do I care about who is worried? Who has given me a dime on my platform? I don't care. Munya power and kwasi afford been a BDC card. My NDC card. I am a member of the NDC. Did I build this platform for NDC? Into to my games, I am angry with Kevin. What can you do? What can you do? You can't do FOCO. And I'm not scared of anybody in the NDC. So if you think what Kevin is doing is hurting the NDC, do what will help the NDC. There are so many platforms you can sponsor. There are so many platforms. You, the people in the NDC, ammonia bodam for a gentle for menopausal stupid beings needed in common. Monko be a platform. No mon fanu nguso. Na hodam bongu se sa oka edane tetanus. Nipa waka di kunano ama eda dema untumi nante. Ena mode monko be bi na mon fanu ntoso e. Mon fa mo munim nyansa ntoso. Munim kasa anka 6 years nika mon kasa e. Mama foolish girls, disappointed menopausal animals bia omo bre mo tumi to ade bi kra ma omo ho bebi omo football ni bebi omo see mu dida say ajantra for toilet so etete work kan kwase asem. Who is a man and a woman? Monko bie I didn't build anything on this platform for anybody. Bie platform way ama obia wa ndisi mu enti mo amunim nyansa na Kevin Taylor say ndisi no monko bie papa na mo fam wanto ano no mo nkasa mamo gabi nya ni sika ko bie asase. Into most people believe say you have a way. Do not listen to me. Me NDC card. Me I don't owe anybody in the NDC. I don't owe anyone. So you people need to get this in your heads. Now, see nonsense. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. It feels good to be back. Watch Adwoa Safo's first interview on her return to Parliament. Adwoa Safo abetena brochire 2 years. Abrada akon a wo hwe me. Mfie mienu. Yetua ne kasa. Mfie mienu. Oti abrochire o, oti America. Adwoa Safo abrochire obetena ye no. Se eye America congresswoman anke apamo no. Nakwasi atoga America no dia. Aboatoruwa na America no papa dia. Adwoa Safo abetena America 2 years. Wasaba Ghana finish sina I say open no. It feels good to come back. Yet it's Ghana, no problem. And the journalist mu ebi so di nechi talk happy and you know me tumi hwa na makoma me say hey me la kopela gblem yet e kurasi di nwe. Me tumi tena na makoma me hwe sa ade wa me say ha me de kopela gblem Just say tie kurase ne yedi nwe na san kwase asem we ekura nya nipa di so no we betumesi ama adwasafo saba ama adwasafo betena parliament ama nkofo bi say ye the constituents moye moa entino mutwiti musa no. That is why they are treating you people like that. Na Ghana your papa company and now this CEO ano so onye dwuma no eja akotena America 2 years na waba na was at was me MPP ni I am not angry. Me say mo hwe abana eto na America no. The Republicans don't care. They voted against their own people because someone who said nipa no quality no ba no end to me serve on purpose. And that is how human beings think. And na sana nipa jabi onyankopɔ bɔ na nyansa da ne tirim no sana odwene. Obeto party. Dia na party ayama wo. E dia na wanya free party nim. On be di so a dia na omo ye. E dia na omo ye chiche sisa wa brabo. Sa questions na also busa ho. Na girl we asa betena bro chire 2 years. Abra odan wo ye MP. Or ye MP o. One man adwuma se onko or ye slave. Adwasa to say teacher. Ah, we say onyina classroom chire oba de and the teacher for protested condition of service. Ye didi o matem ye say ye de o makọ court. Oba we betena bro chire 2 years. Oba wa she blonde hair. And said we adwuma red light district. As I betena parliament and nobody's pissed off. Now why we ton kokọ, why we ton wache, why we supply aduane a we sika ehye bank no every single day ye jo tax ye dey feed way. They are using your taxes to feed this woman and she's going to go back and come live with humans. Now just a brony wo krom ha. Na me ni brony abrofo bi o dinner. Na me ka asem we kire om na me kire ma ohun so ohun so me yagimifo. Ombe hun se me enemy race ne ye moa. They will be shocked, they will marvel. They will be like, what the heck? The first thing they will say, do you have a precedent? The first thing brony only a rofoko dinner. Now we're explaining a Safu situation. The first thing they will ask you, do you have a precedent? You know why? Because it never happened. This doesn't happen. It is impossible. Mr. S, it's fine. So, we are young man, we are young woman. And the young girl at Costco pay Juma, you repeat and send your money Juma 1,500 Ghana. A young lady who is intelligent than this. A young man who is intelligent. They have worked hard, gone through the mill, studied and adubia. Why you also ye be only minyan such a girl we position just a whole no. Young lady be and them okay, bema be da because or pay Juma 700 Ghana. This lady is being paid our taxes every day. Sa young lady na and the bema be ne koda abra emfree no and the fault. Ne papa ni bi ni maame ni bi ni nua keto so odidi onim de onye obi se maame ne wonda ansema fo adwuma ma 700 Ghana sa 700 no ogisika na ochana no pa oyi bia koma ne maame e better tax the ordinary sabe kan Ghana bia better tax na de tu adwasafo ka oto won me problem wait to me. This is a revolution. This girl is not supposed to even enter parliament again, but any constituency in the Korea. Because you to ne ba nya adwuma nyeye ne ba economic training onim ne end or say media me MP ni address for ya boa. And that is our problem here. And it's nya mmoa bi omo num tantantan omo se rough of titi UK e kan kwase asem because omo papa benya opportunity bi no enkwase ade omo papa no ye no ene ndo mu defend no enkwasiade no papa no ye no eno mudi mema ko sane ma ene ne buso nya be kire mo ha enkwasiade no papa no ye no eno na mudi benya be kire abrochire inte no mo gyense omo nim nyansa che obi a emma ho nyanyanya num kankan tantan sa no. This is what we have to speak against. And we don't have to allow some fools to distract us because these people are not supposed to be in parliament. When the Tuma Arab Spring is this is what causes Arab Spring. The Kufuor the example no. When the Tuma a branch able to be for to no bob to also why some people are not better than us. You will be how we losing them amende and then we nya 300 Ghana. You will be papa ewu anadwi only 100 Ghana to call an ambulance. Ya wa abayo bi wo hanadwi a obi arepu na otedam osuda kumem we school we nursing we tertiary ejuma kekenti obi arepu na hanadwi. This woman is watching me. Address her for 2 years. Ya the sad girl na arepu no opportunity keke no ya the nisika and ema address her for Saba Ghana. We get Ghanaian supporting this nonsense. Na ya ntina hanka se obi se Kevin use strong words into men kasa wa bodam o maame wa dwini nya adwuma. Ebia kwase bi na tete wonti wonti ase. Ebia wunya anefo. Ebia wo no jantre bi na akobo na go pay UK. Nanka if you know what people are going through. If you know what people are really going through, kasan kwasia kasa na kamo kabi. They say the Arab Spring in Kufuor, this is what starts it. And we will witness one of these things. The pain in the hearts of people, the pain in the hearts of young Ghanaians, the pain in the hearts of people in Ghana today. Say a beautiful nice mama for a common story at Chirewan. Come on from Kwasi and Tina Bruchin, Kasan Kwasi Samono. Mama woman Megu Abroches and Preku. They are having a good life. They know they'll get jobs. They know Sabema be repair more. Nobody can dare ask them, say, come and sleep with me for a job. Kwasiaba, Oti Abroche, Etigana say, I, oh yeah, Tachimini. Achimini Num Kankanti, me and Yabibia, what bodam. Do you know where we came from? Only baby uncle for starting on Bedruha. Yeah, but Bonko for Timutuo because of the pain these politicians are meting on Ghanaians. There's a young girl, just 100 Ghana to be in 100 Ghana. $1 is saying 14 Ghana, 15 Ghana. $1, 14 Ghana. Just about 100 Ghana and tea. Somebody is raping her tonight. Adentra, just people just need opportunities. I don't know what Jimmy sir. I don't know sometime would get a demani which say if you want to build Nankwasia 47 and the curse is going to follow you and your kids. One day you'll be there and they'll call you Obia Stabo about UK. Obi the second war batrim, Obi Obako school, Obia Stabo on comb. You will not understand. It is the way you see others' pain as joy. And that pain will come back to you. It will hug you.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, Ama, in our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers Gaza.
You're live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. We are live on Loud Silence TV, on Facebook. We are live on With All Due Respect page on Facebook. Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page. They are streaming this show live across the world. NDC TV are cross-posting the show. We also have Honorable Joseph Yamin's page on Facebook. They are live tonight. HopeX TV and radio are streaming the show live. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook. We are live. And also Ghana News Thread, our official affiliates. Thank you very much for staying. We're still doing a social media segment. All right. See this. Now, this issue was an issue we were supposed to discuss last week, but you had time to discuss this matter. And a Speaker of Parliament, Ken Ufuriata, himself, Parliament was just going to go in there, and then they will start the conversation or the debate about whether say Ken Ufuriata or say ya Pamono and Asemi and Pamono. Remember, Ken Ufuriata and then the MPP for the Inkaba Babontin say Omo Ken Ufuriata. And so a bedroom brebia, you drew parliament na I was saying could be a chen bobre, Sebio, especially 47 MPs so before Santimemu, I was saying come bobre say, Sebio Omunyanquasia for Yantua Bam Mamo say, Omumbrana a chim for the use of Musem Yamwano, Omunina Edu Parliament and the quelled in, Omunina Bedane Ma, Omutegia, Ebe share Omunantem, to say, in Mosom Nomateto. Ɔsɛ chairman sabonsoa ɔsoso nkwasi asamso ɛwɔ MPP mu no ɔfo aso sɛ na Ken Ufuriata no mama yɛ mpamo no. Remember the day ansa na ɔmobɛkɔ parliament no NPP ɛyɛ party nankasa release statement sɛ ma NPP ni bia or parliament, in fact majority ni bia vote in favor or join the debate, let me say it that way, ma obia join the debate na ɔmoba bɛyɛ into ɔmokɔ parliament no. They see and say, the motion was moved by the minority, Haruna Idrisu, and then in call for Emma Yejitumu. Now, BBC, Ghanaians were shocked. Now, before I move motion, a betcha say, a mwadaho, Momayanya, Enya Inkitahu, Yankasa, Yendi Wabobo, say, Ken also Kwana said this okono. The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, Eba Bontine, Ebe Kachira Mose, only there with Siam Rano. Now, Emrano Chen say, Nyomebi Oha, I will say, yeah. Now remember, ansana omo moving motion after moving the motion no. Na I was saying ka speaker ejitum say yan start debate no. Na senja no and I say Ken Ufuriata na Ghana for ana parliament for so bompen no. Yan starting bobo hu na yan pamo no. Eye NPP for eka asemi. Na oma asem ni nyina no say eye Afenyo Markins ene Oseche Mensa bonso omo gine mu ma MPP for more parliament no omo say eye NDC for ngina so omugina so say Ken Ufuriata ntumi nye nedwuma na ye nyina yam ka etimbom ne yampam ne yampa obi mbehye ho no omo de omo hu ni say NDC for ngina so no eye ngina so bia krono sembit bata ho enti omo hu ni say Ken Ufuriata ewo kwan say ewo so oba na obeyi ano na ono so sebio or the right to defend himself whether say in some na NDC for kano no kra say no kra inti parliament Alban Bagbin or options bebre until omo options no na oma Ken Ufuriata dey that opportunity to come and do what and explain to parliament adikudientia eni say pamono. Now time Alban Bagbin church nsemu no okọ parliament mremu a say asem say sia also tia say speaker of the house no I was say o take decision. Now, baby, omuyi imrano and I say, baby, omuyi what we call let's use the legal term, the judgment from Alban Bagbin ejina so or what law he relied on or what standing order ojina so no. Na mienu obetumi aye. Alban Bagbin decided say obefa ekwan na sebio ono odwene say ni experience in parliament no ebetumi ama pepeyo ene kebima minkebi emu ada ho. Now ne nyina ti krom ha before asem we were parliament NPP majority of more parliament 80 to 90 MPs ebe ka kire Ghana for say Ken Ufuriata ye kromfo Ken Ufuriata bo Ghana krono we be different agencies are omudi wi Ghana. The NPP first came out to tell us bonia Ken Ufuriata ye ne atia ne anim ye nyina se dwememu ayedin mandate edema no anase tumi edema Kenoforiata no say ombra no mesese abra bomaye ombema sikasem ombra fom na Kenoforiata entumi nyanti na Ghana for say onko na obimbra because sebio omambu de eye kakra. So what happened was Kenoforiata was supposed to come to Parliament, but the NPP had already set out some allegations. And remember, the NPP, the majority in Parliament, they first came out telling Ghanaians about the crimes Oforiata has committed. Now we go to Parliament. The same majority that came out to tell us, say, Oforiata has committed these crimes, they are now saying they will not take part in the debate and in everything that will see, say, Oforiata is kicked out of his position. Now, Busa say, Ninkofo no mo start allegation no die ne ba ya and almost say allegation no mo start no omo person be part of a process no se ne be ya Kenoforiata nko na san nkofo no mo ye MPP for no omo say asem na NDC for gina so na MPP for kan no NDC for die ne die I say criminal asem bi a crime criminal wo munti ye ma Kenoforiata embra Parliament no be den o be ni ho no remember say yakasa crime ka asam no anasa allegation anasa basis in any Kenoforiata. Also tell us that Kenoforiata has a right to a lawyer. Now the reason why I have a problem with Alban Bagman's the decision in the say, there's one thing I've seen about the speaker. The speaker feels nobody has the right to correct him. Nobody has the right to challenge him. Nobody has the right to, at the end of the day, bring in an opinion. He's one person, he thinks he knows everything. And I give it to him because every day he says, I was in Parliament before majority of you. So who am I to say the speaker is somebody who thinks he knows everything? But we all know, in this world, nobody knows everything. We are all sitting here, we learn every day, we accept our mistakes, we move forward. But you see the body language of Alban Bagman and say, why not against a Parliament? Not, nobody knows anything more than him, but he came to meet the Constitution. Alban Bagman, whether he was part of writing the Constitution or he coming to meet the Constitution sitting there is not for one person. That is why when you go to Parliament, we need to deliberate. We need to listen to somebody, listen to everyone before we make a decision. Even though they are standing orders, sometimes we listen to each other. But you could see that the speaker thinks he knows everything. And that's my problem with Alban Bagman. Sometimes he thinks his decision is final. He has been given that position and that nobody has the right to even question his decisions. Alban Bagman is not God. You are also a human being like us. In fact, you can also make bigger mistakes than even the younger ones because of your age. So when people try to correct the speaker and try to tell him, say, maybe this way you are going, we too, we are parliamentarians. You might be older than us. You might have been in Parliament more before us. But the issue is, it's about deliberation and looking at the facts. Now, Alban Bagman, in his quest to save this dying government, and he has been doing this for years. And to me, I've told the NDC, Alban Bagman is an angel with a dagger behind him. He is a very dangerous angel. And if you mistakenly think, say, he's an angel to save you, then you are making the biggest mistake. He knows how to play his cards. He knows how to make people get away with murder. So with me, and answer to me, I don't see Alban Bagman as somebody 100 I can trust when it comes to decision in exposing the Kufuor's government. He's an honorable man. He has proven over the years, but his decisions on this matter, and answer his decision on this matter proves clearly he's doing business. Now, the man assembly say Alban Bagman as a speaker, he is a Ghanaian. He sees what we are going through. He has seen what Oforiata has been doing all these years. Alban Bagman, he does not stay in some alien country. Alban Bagman, Brian Brain, Ofemubi. There can Oforiata Eya Ogana, Alban Bagman knows more than us. Alban Bagman in Parliament knows the wrong figures and the cooking of figures Oforiata has been doing all these years. He knows. He's briefed more than us. Now, instead of Alban to think about Ghana first, Alban Bagman was doing politics. Alban Bagman decided to throw the whole country under a bus because of his selfish interest. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is to say, you have two options. And those two options are all good. But there's one option which is better. And that option was to open the floor for a debate. If Kenoforiata wants to defend himself, he has the right to a lawyer to come to Parliament to defend himself. Kenoforiata had 7 days. He was actually served notice 7 days to come to Parliament and clear himself. He did not do it. So what will make Alban Bagman, who thinks he knows everything than everyone in Parliament, say Kenoforiata flouting all these things and still has an opportunity, if the debate is on or after, can still bring a lawyer to defend himself that he should not be fired. Why would Alban Bagbin say or stick committee, an ad hoc committee to go Nipa 8 omunko tie Ken Ofori-Atta na omumbusa busaninsem with his lawyer? Now, basis Alban Bagbin Jina so say he's a fair leader. He doesn't want to be a hypocrite. He is serving Ghana. He knows the law. He wants to be there transparent. We get it. Now, the NPP were making a statement in Parliament to say the statement at NDC for Jina so someone from Ken Ofori-Atta a criminal, and that and then Ken Ofori-Atta needs a lawyer to come defend himself. Now, this is the trick. You be ad hoc committee. Now, say Ken Ofori-Atta echo committee nenim with his lawyer. Ken Ofori-Atta has the right to say, I don't want to answer this question, or I will answer this question. He has the right to waive all those things. Ken Ofori-Atta at this 8 panel, so Okoha, he's going with his lawyer. So Ken Ofori-Atta, he will consult his lawyer there and say, do you think I should answer this? When his lawyer says no, you might implicate yourself. Ken Ofori-Atta will say, my lawyer says I should waive this. Now the question here is, Ken Okoho, na Ken Ofori-Atta ekotena committee wenim. Na at the end of the day, the question say be busano no. Ni nyina okasa ne lawyer sama mane answer or ne ombie eye enterprise insurance o wie ya bond sika. Now ngofo we no ba parliament a dia results no be parliament. What are they coming to tell Parliament? Now, the issue is when they bring their results to Parliament, the question will be, when you asked him, say he has stolen money, what did he say? He said he has a right to a lawyer and that his privileges, he's not going to answer. So now, is Parliament going to base the case on the results and answers that Ken Ofori-Atta will give? Because if I'm Ken Ofori-Atta and you tell me I've stolen money from Ghana, I will say I will not answer yes or no. My lawyer is here, he knows the consequences. If you tell me Ken Ofori-Atta, yeni committee, yes, we are born this we be some company be a I will say my lawyer is here. This statement can implicate me. I'm not in the court of law, so I will not say it. Sir report no say sir committee the bre Alban Bagbin or Parliament. Can you based on that report and say the motion should be moved for can you base on that report to say the debate should start? You can't. Because the NPP will come back and tell you, say, Ken Ofori-Atta and his lawyers, no, they did not answer this question. And this is still a criminal question. It is still a pending question. You cannot judge Ken Ofori-Atta on those questions. So how do you move forward? So I want to ask Alban Bagbin, your experience in Parliament, you are basically sacrificing the nation to protect some criminals. Because this committee is sitting there. Ken is going with his lawyer. If you ask me, I've stolen some money, I will tell my lawyer, should I answer or not? The lawyer will say, no. You have your right to a lawyer. It can be answered in court. In 15 questions. Now, I cannot answer because my lawyer is saying these are serious allegations. When I answer here, I could implicate myself. Now, committee ni normal terms are reported to Alban Bagbin. Do you think Oseche Mensah Bonsum will allow him to say, Judge Ken Ofori-Atta? Because the report is telling you he did not answer the question. He has the right to a lawyer. So, are we going to court? So is Alban Bagbin going to say, now we cannot judge Ken Ofori-Atta. We cannot do the debate because there's something hanging called allegations are a criminal. So who is in the capacity to prove, say allegation we should get rid of allegation and move forward? You can't. Because the majority will make a case. Why are you judging a man without hearing him? When he went there with his lawyer. And if I'm Ken Ofori-Atta, I'll tell you my lawyer says I should not answer this. So why are you going to base that statement from the committee, which Ken Ofori-Atta did not give any answer, to say we should move forward? What is the transparency here? And if I were the majority, all that I'll do is when the report comes, I'll tell Speaker, what here states that Ken Ofori-Atta committed a crime. He will say Ken Ofori-Atta didn't answer. So then you cannot do what? You cannot judge Ken Ofori-Atta here. We can only judge Ken Ofori-Atta when the allegations have been proven. And where can it be proven? It can be proven in court. It is only court that can insist Ken Ofori-Atta speaks. So what you, Alban Bagbin, did, one person I will say, you know what you are doing. And you, Alban Bagbin, everything you do, I keep telling you, stop this. You are old. What you are doing to Ghana, and you, the parliamentarians, that business you are doing, Ghana for the ignorant. You play this cha-cha with the heart of the people. You are the ones running this country down. So the decision of Alban Bagbin, it was a clear decision to protect crime. He knows it will not go anywhere because today, it's a report way back. Now some because Kufuor didn't answer this. What are you going to base on to say we should move ahead with the debate? They will also scream. They can go to court because you are saying Kufuor committed crime. Oma will answer. You have not gotten to the bottom of it. Why are you using this baseless document to hang Kufuor in Parliament? He has the right to go to court. The majority can go to court and stop this. So as we sit here, and you, Alban Bagbin, the father of all knowledge, you know this. You know where this can head. But you deliberately decided to show the Kufuor and his criminals. And this is something I've been talking about. And they know the media are conformable. They will protect them. They know say some of the media, they will sit there. They will sit there and do what? They will sit there. It's not a pen, Mr. P. Mr. S. It is dollar. It is dollar. It is not a pen. It is dollar. And $1. So at this point, make a Ghana for a Alban Bagbin and a Diabedrua. Oforiatta stay in office is being sponsored by Alban Bagbin. Or no, on the Jubilee House, Akasa, on the Oforiatta Akasa, that is what he's doing. Nobody should think Alban Bagbin is there to help. Alban Bagbin is there to protect criminals. Because you had a clear chance to open a debate, and still before or after the debate, Ken Oforiatta could have come to Parliament, still has the opportunity. So why do you move to a committee? It means you know what you are doing. You are just protecting this criminal. Alban Bagbin, why? Why are you doing this? Now, this is it. What is Oforiatta's plan to save Ghana's economy? Professor Hank, or USA, Sebi, or professor in economics. Webusa Ken Oforiatta a simple question. Or say, dear Steve Hank, a professor of applied economics at the Johns Hopkins University and founder and co-director of the Institute for Applied Economics, is asking how the government of Ghana will be saving the country's economy from collapsing. Wait, but my question, how are you people going to save the economy? Where Bruni Fita, Bruni Ocean Economics, or a professor? Mona was all NDC ni. What's only the Obusam simple question. But we have a press conference on Ken Oforiatta no one share how they are going to save Ghana's economy. Because yakasa kasa omumu beyond to me by my emphatic statement how they are going to save the economy. And we sit here and we are telling ourselves to say, yes, Kufuor baby. Now when you are sophophobia, kwasiaphobia mu defend Kufuor on kwasiadi way. Wo kwasiadi omo Jubilee House. Wo sa presby so now we are the head of Christian cause. Wo kwasiadi ekoso. Wo sika edubu ahemu wia. What wo papa penyini enche obewu. Kwasiade mo bo mpaye pa mo be kasama nyoma sesa na mo te wo na mo so politicians so. What the presby sorry to form and a modern galamsey. Reverend Matedi Nkwasiasem sa na oje mu ma o, we jai kwasi baton mu ama o, and also kwasi baton na otwaso. Instead of you to drop that baton and speak, also aje baton na odidi Nkwasiasem, and I am a Christian Council for chairman. Wo Nkwasiade o Jubilee House wo. Wo nkrono omobo. Muti kroma muni Nkwasiade ekoso ya body patu mu nyam tetea. Mu ma sorry for so mo ye mponche. Ntimo we gina wa. Nsamfun bia na mo the Bible akata mo ne num aka. Omo no me nipa mo ho kire omo no, omo na omo bre. Most of them are jam tax. Now we are to cat team. Almost shall not butu from some punching. Most of me a nipo. More moody almost some women some Jimino. Omun Jimmy ye. A yami be any some foolish religion being able to take the Bugana from Kuala. Motigana Numubio, the Acosun Yamote. Motigana Numio, Quasiadia, Cosamu, the Kufuor Yamu, Nipa Yakumu, disrespecting Yamu, and so most some with the Bible bedding Quasiasum. Yes, you ever heard Bible Nenima Kamunim. Because Bible ne kuta and your papa dia. Wo beto Bible na mso beto Bible no. Sa press be soft Bible ne kuta no. Ubutu yire de mabunko todwe. Onye nyankopon. Enti mamu miemfa Bible. Ene ye nyankopon ma, ene ye leaders, ne emfa ndi nkwasiasam. Ye say asam no ene wo se etewa koma homa wo kanyansasam. Mema asam ne nya wo kwasia. Enti atie sisi no asofo bi ehunu no kura no peso mo beka. Asofo for nyina to Kufuor don kwasa eya den na press bi sofo mu a otu sori ka se sika mpedede abra wa sori mba na adwuma egu wa sori mba na ebre wa sori mba ntumi mfoka wa sori mba no omodwetre sei na sofo a onyame afa so se dinipanim genyansa no wada ne wotwen because politician and efidu sakraman. And these are things we speak against. Onyame betua mo ka wasasi so on the Reverend Mataye no onwo obebre say ya kopin so bewu why to say tete taibo no okwa na oyesei okwa oto a onse na yeyesei why say tete taibo no nam ho mu nyina mu benyama kotia wasase so mon ka no kora na mo ho ntom no ma too corrupt inti and the presby asoro na airtime enye nipa kono mo angasa mo check presby population so te if you say mo asofo mpenifo te se mo Pentecost asoro no so te and in sorry our Ghana nipa ni gidie wom eni che onya obi te se agrada mu bu Ghana fo first no sa nipa mu di agrada owusu bempa sa obofo ne obi ni mu echi no mo ye presby Anglican Pentecost for if you say mo leadership na more these Orthodox churches more than akronfo dodo na dani politicians adani ewifo nti nipa eni bibia efre no eye enije bia so obe join ne sansoro na ntia mo nsoro ne igu no ebeko so agu efise mpanifo no mudi monim no eye nkwasiafo a omo mpese omete obakoma efri eye jimi hu bible ne kan ye se twe akola so eba na obetwe na koma efri jimi hu munyini no na mo de makoma etare jimi hu ende mo hu de Ghana eko ende edan esima Ghana for no ende edan no edan ye ton motiti kroma hye kaso de kesen confirm edi nkwasi asem na ye kase ye ni nchiriba na mo enche bia mo bewu ni ye kasa osinyame betua meka obetua wa hem anso betua meka sa nkwasi ade na ye ya beduru ha ende Kufuor do hu asofofo so mo ye moa because odi bibia by friend cathedral and odi dada mo asofofo de bi na mo ni briska mo ya kromfo mo fa fankofo yire and say frimpom reverend frimpom no mo asofofo ende de bia ye fidi mu say moa in the name say ye be sia sorry bi mo na mo ka kire bible na ka kire say onyame asori dan wakomam adana mo ni bre dan adana mo ni bre cathedral ahohonye de last na mo pe you are not men of God, you are bush men, you deserve to live in the bush na me adwuma no mama na time one man nye nipa kondo obian pompese obesom with presby obian pese obesom with Pentecost obian pese odene ho ba associate with a church where the leaders are liars, thieves, people who fornicate with people in the church. You people are the problem.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, so, biakanama. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. Many tiny flowers in sweet beauty grow. In our dear Lord's garden, planted near below.
You're still watching with all respect television. I think after Anna's expose, no, the AC, you see this. You see on Facebook. You see, see this boy, a friend, Charles ni tego, we nino, or no jot ni sing na say. After Anas expose na uncle this is what he came to post. I'm so disappointed in my senior brother and mentor. Your mentor is Kwekubako. Abdul Malik Kwekubako. Anas Arimia Anas was my classmate at secondary school and still a very good friend. Or say, recording people and editing the recording with your own voice over to suit your story is nothing but sheer wickedness and evil. He did it to Kwesi Nyantechi and the country looked on. All I can say is that we are all in the hands of the Lord. Kwasia biba. Only chief propagandist. Where Charles need go give me for we no or to Jubilee House. You actually kasa ponching. Na sa boys from so pokwasi o sedi and Obama ne sa kwasi boys no mo kankan no. Otra we SS we otra no makotam. No mo social media yenya west kwasi we or to Jubilee House. SS kura we ena yetia. Ena ye feeding this abua. And what else we can? And on our problem with Anas expose no. Kwekubako have responded. Kwekubako said yen. Omo chief propagandist Kwekubako no. Kwekubako le try throw the mobile power. Kwekubako le try throw sa papa penyin toto and 12 dwene. Otina joy news. Ha ne nisa petua hem. E try throw sa ma. Ghana for jinse mahama ya bonsam. Kwekubako na kofa nkwasiafo we bae. Kwekubako Egbert Fable, Kwame Sefa Kain, San Kwasia Forum Titi, Paula Demochimo, Omun Namkofo Kufuor, Kwasiam Penny winning Kwasiafo we buy. And the audience Kwasiafora by Vienna Pewakawa, Utna or Casadian. Kwekubako response Nini. You are part of the problem and not the solution. Charles Nitek go take with Jimmy now Kofan by and he's part of them. He is a problem a long time ago. Kufuor is no drugs no and some boys woman done Jubilee House into a drug compound. Now see what happens again. When share the Nsemiya Kwekubako church on Facebook. Kwekubako knows Anas more than anybody else. Kwekubako atina krom ha Ahmed Swale was shot by the NPP because Yatiana NPP for the picture better TV to say he should be killed. Kwekubako never pushed that. He ignored the matter. Because he knew, say NPP for the coup Ahmed Swale, who was working to save Ghana. This man acted as if Ahmed Swale's death is just a mere thing. And Anas Asakoye Juma, now won't call for Nkwasia for now mobile, they are coming to bite you. Hear the confession from Kwekubako. Kwekubako moved on, and this is what he said. Yababoni nyina obia bejene de. This is what Kwekubako said. This is Kojo Yabua Jan under Kwekubako's post. Somebody stole and sold. And I quote, stole and sold, end of quote. It's to somebody, thinking the evidence had been deleted forever. The buyer went out boasting about his possessions for years for whatever reasons nobody could tell. Apparently, the real owners or authors subsequently discovered an extra copy. Today's story begins from there. Pay attention. They all know. And they all know Kufuor and his gang of people in power today are criminals and murderers. They know. Kwekubako munim. Kwame Sefa Kain munim. Mesi Ahmed Swale. No onye Kwekubako bantira. Onye Kwame Sefa Kain nuantira. Onye San Kwasiafo Paula Demochimo nye nua. And so they saw Ahmed Swale's death and they said akoko bia yekuno. Yeah, the Ahmed Swale abeto TV suma de achi 2-3 months yabodi to. No journalists hit the street because their party is in power. Because Yenku Ahmed Swale, he's exposing the Kufuor's criminality and that his tyranny tendencies. So they all sat back and they cool be back. And another one about the next person the MPP want to kill will be Kwekubako. They will kill you because you brought them. And you are saying, you know, I'm Nas. So they know say everything Nas is bringing out, you are in the you know. So the next target will be you, Kwekubako. The same NPP you brought. The same NPP, they will come after you because you have murdered sleep and you will sleep no more. Kwekubako, you have murdered sleep and you will never sleep again. You know why? Because you brought murderers to murder sleep. Now they are looking for you who brought them to murder. And in the end there, you are not yourself because they are looking for someone to murder the way they murdered Ahmed Swale. Now watch this again. This is what they are writing, and we will read it for you to see. And I will go back to post. Now, Anagoguaku's response. Kojo Yabua Jan, this is what he's writing. Find out what happened within the 4-year period which may have delayed things. Did somebody steal some of the records and sold them to somebody? Did the lead investigator die an unnatural death? And how did these things impact the capacity of the original investigator? These are questions. Now, the question here is, as we sit here, there's more. I can tell you something. I know there's more from Tiger PI. And I can tell you what is about to come is bigger. What you people are seeing today on your screens is just one of those things. What is about to hit the screens of Ghana very soon, it is bigger. This is just a teaser. That government na muhunisana a 1, a cartel, a 2, measuring machine. This NPP abanwe answer no free power no mo be su e wo mu yem. But I will tell Kwekubako, you murdered sleep. And I swear to God, you will sleep no more. Sa ntrona mo shed gu mahama so ntrona mo chatu eye NDC for so di obi anya mo so ma me say you people murdered sleep in 2012, 13, 14, 15. You murdered sleep. You broke the neck of sleep. Now you will sleep no more because sleep is dead. It will come back to hand every one of you guys. And you see, this is not going to end peacefully. Some people will wail. Some people will cry in their bed. Some people will weep in their heart. They will try to speak out. They will be screaming, but their voices will not be heard. You will see you as human, but will be a walking dead. Bebre baba. So if you people think this is a joke, it is not. It is never a joke. Now, this is where we go straight and take care of the editorial of the day. Editorial of the day is simple. Minister of Works and Housing, Francis Asenso-Boakye, has noted that proceeds from the sale of the Segleme housing project will be reinvested into another affordable housing project. Yes, Asenso-Boakye, and I'm beton ammonia benquine, say morning cutting quine or bantama. And the politics are funti. One artist Asenso-Boakye cabro for that. Bantama for Bichiamo. Also, majority of you people, you've not heard Asenso-Boakye speak English before, me boy. He's one of the most dumbest. In fact, me find English no ena me de assessing intelligence, but mo munim Asenso-Boakye no munim say oh yeah, one of the most dumbest politician in Ghana. Monte say Asenso-Boakye kasada ohu. Majority of the time he's hiding behind the scenes. Or one statement to be over on the Facebook page. Then get I sent that about or yes skip it. Obokoset. And then get I sent that about also or fitness or the Jimmy Henderson here. Utrimina ya ode. O ammonia benko na ma beton. Politics na yefo. And Asenso-Boakye say Segleme house na Mahama see you know, over 1,500 houses no. Segleme no. Na omote opposition edi Mahama atem no. Say Mahama mo disike wo wiase nyina omo ensi no. Omo say ende de omo beton. Omo ton a na emfaso na sika menye free no. Omo de akosi another affordable housing. Segleme is an affordable housing no. Omo beton Segleme no. Na omo de sa sika na sa akosi another affordable housing. Enti omo de kube ekwaji adwe. Where you almost 2,000 pieces, another 2,000 affordable housing. Almost omo beton. I'm a private person. Omo we are nobody sikano akwa see affordable housing. Ye see Kukubu, how long does it take? Omo ngase bedi abai we 6 years. Ebedi amai we 6 years. Almost in Kukubu. Omo beton ache. But let's listen to Asenso-Boakye. Na yemfa nkomo no engineem. E hona be say MPP we yankasa no. Party e friend MPP no. Ankenye party also bia edi chire. Sa edubuahin Kufuor dankwa buzia concert jimi sem nanka say Ghana ni bia na adwene ye adwuma bia de chire. This is basically a party a destroy Ghana. They have nothing to lose. They came to destroy. Now, when we are Asenso-Boakye, now you go inside the wagon.
As you may all know, the Saglemi Affordable Housing Project was initiated in 2012 for the delivery of 5,000 housing units at a total cost of $200 million under an engineering procurement contracting EPC agreement with Measures Constructura OAS Ghana Limited. By the end of the stipulated completion date, the original contract of the project had been amended 3 times, with the project scope reducing from the initial 5,000 housing units to 1,506 housing units. Although an amount of $5,854,969.52, approximately $5,854,969.52, approximately 196.
You better to Mo minister in you. Me say, what to about my improvisation. Mo asenso boachi ni o, asenso boachi. We the 19th as tatiaba. Asenso boachi na, asenso boachi jubilee asenso boachi ni o, wonya bodam ni o, asenso boachi o minister. Ultimate bo figure. Into where they got no negotiation amamo. Me say bo video no muntie. When no mo the man no.
As you may all know, the Saglemi Affordable Housing Project was initiated in 2012 for the delivery of 5,000 housing units at a total cost of $200 million under an engineering procurement contracting EPC agreement with Measures Constructura OAS Ghana Limited. By the end of the stipulated completion date, the original contract of the project had been amended 3 times, with the project scope reducing from the initial 5,000 housing units to 1,506 housing units. Although an amount of $195,854,969.52, approximately $196 million, representing 98% of the project funds, had been expended. That notwithstanding, the 156 housing units were at various stages of completion. And again, none of these 1,506 housing units were habitable because the project lacks basic amenities such as water, electricity, and other related amenities, which is a necessary condition for human habitation. Approximately $196 million, representing 98% of the project funds, had been expended. That notwithstanding, 969.54 and 900,854 and 969.52, approximately $196 million, and 854 and 969.52, approximately $196 million, representing 98% of the project funds, had been expended. That notwithstanding, the 156 housing units were at various stages of completion.
Housing mercy. Or you the housing units. Hey! Because you're going to do the housing units. Housing mercy, housing Lucy, and housing units. Some Kufuor, I'm catching Mahama incompetent. Way more. We really attention watching. All boko set none a year bo. Way more no mudi Mahama terminal. Where now Mahama is incompetent. He doesn't know what he's doing. Wait. Bantaman of you. Housing units. Housing mercy. Housing Lucy. Some question for when you're sorry at Thomas Canada home. Omo TV odin kwata sam saa o ka chemi nuanwa santifo ni bi omo ntiase ko bantama ko hwe ontumi fa ka prince ho hwe jantra fo no ategu omo so onkran housing units housing Lucy umpe housing bo fruit nkwase sam kwa we mo o see eye the seglement housing a project no e dey nyina units housing units no Aquabon. Ono se Edare Mahama see 1,005 ni nyina no elake the basic amenities. Sikari go to me mo 1.55 billion. We didn't count for million a week. And also for million on 15. Afe who maybe over city didn't share 5,963 million. Afe who maybe over city didn't share. It was 5,966 million. No 9625.3 as a boa tori waba. The housing units, you know, housing Lucy, now asanso boachi bon, housing units, housing Sophia. Some Kufuor to me catch Mahama, say Mahama incompetent Mahama, and Samira Baumia, na no set padlock at to KVIP, incompetent Mahama, Samira na no set padlock at to KVIP. Kaseki kasa ni abedu hande. Housing units, housing Lucy. Now let's get to the issue itself. Now, when would you Kufuor way? When a typical MPP nankasankasa ni. The uye all year no TV no so, and then a MPP no. You try a fruma, you try a fruma no ankasa no. Now, the most disheartening thing about all this in the say, bro, for can you say Mahama Dina a affordable project when I be see ama police for soldier for nurse for omo ya banjuma sebio a dan tua ya oma den omo ntumi ensi dan no na ya teso fofofo no mo tua ne kakra over a period of time no omo beto ye no. This is how they want to finish the project. Omo beton ni nyina na baby atwe ma adwene kakra ne said yen or say the housing units no or no asenso bo achi o ntumi ka housing units or say housing units no or say they lack basic amenities. Now, so NPPA pa, they always come in and they destroy, they sell. It is our share your caption of the day now. Sorry, we are drill ship. O share and the your topic of the day now. Any actual hano. Kufuor sold. Nanado danko Kufuor selling. Now, so share caption we are a can be bitro. Kufuor be di so no ye beba seglement so me matiase senia MPP ebu Ghana MPP emu Ghana MPP they don't have any idea so omo betoa bibia omehu so. These were the same people who were against Akosombo. These were the same people who were against Pokwasi interchange. These are the same people who were against Ameri. They were against car power. They were against anything. Bibia they against because and I'm talking about this particular group of the MPP. MPP na esiwasa no enyansafo mu pa. Na yamaya ho kwama nkwasiafo abedi anim. Time Kufuor president, we saw how Kufuor managed to run this country down. Adia Kufuor betu ye biano Kufuor etondi ye. Now we were here. Ena eye Ghana Telecom. Kufuor ba beton Ghana Telecom or ton Ghana Telecom saying Ghana Telecom Ghana for 70% and what Ghana Telecom. Ekrobia komwa ye wo eye state owned eye telecommunication company eye kronidia. Normally call it corporation. Kufuor ba ye no ena Ghana Telecom na obeko bebia phone booth siwo. Obeko bebia ultimate card no aye call. Ye improving in kakra no. Kufuor ba ye no na Ghana for 70% shares ewo Ghana Telecom. Kufuor ba ye no oton sa Ghana Telecom no $900 million. 70% share no Tom Vodafone. Into one the typical MPP. Kufuor ba ye no ena Ghana Ghana Telecom no 70% shares and Ghana for dia no oton $900 million. Ghana way. Mahama Echo IMF acquired $900 million to come and build the schools, the chip compounds, the roads, the airports, and all that. Now, question for way to touch that. Now, Kufuor to her. Catch Kufuor to say, Mahama, you're incompetent. Kufuor ton voda for $900 million. Yeah, ben or ton. $900 million. And a Kufuor ton on any call for the chedi. And this Ghana Telecom, na ye Ghana for diawo. Eye yeni aye dia enye ko enti se payday ye bet to me aye yen kakra adia ya wo dia at least you have something aye property a. It's very difficult for somebody to call you so a sanseni. Kufuor ba no e na oton ye Kufuor ya do tete to reach him na oye palatable Kufuor ya kromfo Kufuor ya oton $900 million ye share so na 70%. Yet krom ha the same MPP. Yet ya ena Kufuor koye. Otowie na osidi I will sell Ghana Telecom 100 times. Ose ono nya ho a obeton Ghana Telecom 100 times. Kufuor we 2014. After we free power, time at Ghana Telecom koye no o catch the Ghana for so no we jam kura na ka Ghana Telecom lisi wo 10 ko beton ni nyina mo Kufuor no. Why is Doctor Who no? Me say ade betija no, sa ade no timu no, ebe muni. On say nen kwase me coach no nkan bi. Yes, because of one kwase asem so. O sabe try catch Ghana for said Ghana Telecom about 10 times obeton. MPP ni o. We ni mo MPP na mo nida so no, MPP we dey sell. Sa MPP we omo ton. Ade bia esum mo e Ghana de bia no, eno no omo ton because they don't have any history of building. They have history of consuming. This is a group. They are all scavengers. They come, they steal and they destroy. So Vodafone now, a Ghana Telecom now, you appreciate. I try maintain. Government came. JJ Rawlings wamba. I'm to Ghana Telecom. JJ Rawlings otonye. Na Kufuor ni say JJ Rawlings. Onim say Ghana for assets. Say I need the right position. Ukraine said the right conditioner. It is Ghana. We move and we try to start to develop things. We try to make sure our infrastructure is built. That is how all these countries would have developed. That's what they did. Every time, as the years goes by, the infrastructure in the country starts to deteriorate. So what you do is say you gradually start to move them from analog, you move it to digital, and then Mahama buy and I'll see here Ghana card or moving from 2 barcode to air digital 3 into that is how it is. And so Kufuor Nenik sexy and said the auto a year and new moment poncheda Boliviano or buy no sort of the or Santini by MPP and Otoye. Mese Kufuor the sexy eyes no eyes will be autonomum lullaby Emma a yam poncho Bolivia dano or buy no minyansa chen will be a and Oton Ghana Telecom no $900 million Mumusa or the heading. Yes, I could be saying also about ton at ton. More MPP in that's what the NPP is. Now, I could focus on some no DMB Vodafone buys 70% of Ghana Telecom for $900 million. This is Bloomberg. And this is 2008, 3rd July. And I could for ton ye. Over free power now no ton ye. Bloomberg reported it. Almost on $900 million. Kufuor we just we actually talk. Emma done in the choke. more than nam Ghana on the ehunu so nipa da na Kufuor na MPP Kufuor dey na Kufuor yeah Kufuor na run the country way down Kufuor Mobu says 900 million if I saw be na buy dey nya free mu 900 million or chedi on any girlfriends and then yire no mo chedi Oba the Ghana was na ye adwuma o na ye adwuma and osesa de busuafo go no mu gu no Kufuor ya ni kotodwe enko economy mu Kufuor ya Oba na Ghana was wo ho and on ne nkofo no emkogu mu ye manage na tinten na nya wa no Ghana was na be 3 Kufuor twa ni nyina ade besi Kufuor oya Ghana bonsam na yen kansem binti Deviana Kufuor 900 million oton Ghana Telecom MPP ya and some tell say MPP no omo maso mo be build bibi o 6 years don't we Ghana. Everything you are seeing in Ghana today, every major infrastructure was done by NDC4. Na Ghana for Jimiana. It was done by the NDC. Electrical rural electrification expansion. JJ Rawlings they like to go Ghana. JJ Rawlings Wanko University. JJ Rawlings no ya huneni to ekwasia. JJ Rawlings no ya huneni. We will not respect JJ Rawlings. Or ya huneni or the Kania bra santemai and so still Mahama ya teni or the insuo bra mamponfo mono still okoyi insuo ema eye sa ekurase hene na oto no boache Mr. Boache na ote eye achim ho no o man insuo no ne mponche na do mutibo insuo mu nom still or ya teni into ya boa the NDC built these fools they destroy and they sell oya Ghana na wutie mi it is not about obio. It is not about so it's the fact, until so we prove it otherwise, we cannot move forward. You are mad. When to have a document and be prove you're wrong, what but damn you won't say menopause now but for trim. You won't say unim nyansa udum tinkwa. I say medicine and kwasi for a picture baby guam mwashe. Siaba titi or wouldn't can ukunu no down or dying. Jimmy Fuabet now and NDC4. And we are going to change the way the game goes. Mukoya MPP for NDC for no mukoya somewhere nashi. But mukoya free UK. Now we say NDC for the best solve my problem in mamo. Inti akwaji NDC card. Ye ko Ghana. And now mudu pinko for internet is we no. Ye de hoko share NDC 2020 Mahama be wini. Ne ye de tuna atwentwem no. Ye funa adoa no. Ye de kwaji position aboa wonu mu se gatem. Okwa so anya bibia ho. Wasa adu mono post na betena ho. Aboa biba. Now Mojin say F opportunists a Jimmy for Mojin say F ya betro bia na se ya betro bia na se ena ye de de bia mo hye box mo kasa sempreko mo hye box mu nipa da dan mu mo hye box mu e kasa sempreko mo nim nyansa Mojin say mo nim wiase nyansa nyina ya ne adin we are not going anywhere. Into this is Kufuor we no ena ujam never saw so NPP saved Ghana Telecom by selling it. Confirmed statement. NDC saved Ghana Telecom by selling it. Kufuor. And me say Kufuor we no they support every national asset that is being sold. That is how they were built. They can't think to create. MPP ni party a omo betumi adwene eye bibi e change your life. Ayaza krono brofu jenjan bi borrowed accent ignorant fools omakotina brochia omakodo num cocaine ni wi ena omakodo ntomeduro ena omabetina Ghana so omobebu mu omunyankophobia you can rely on their liars Kufuor oforiata kenja sankwasiafo ni nyina in the NPP they are not people you can rely on. They have not built any legitimate business in their life. Last Bakache Kennedy Mr. Chinese libana oma uskana oma contract no me I will show you something. Canada Japan me say me minim Chinese no about contract o Chinese ni ba no about contract no me chiro bibi ana mo just say na ye jimi me boa. Now Ghana Telecom sale was strategic ba omia on dem dey tani no om de ni ba no be di nkwasi asem ya ton Ghana Telecom wo ba omia John Dramani Mahama time na oye minister and or the telephone communication or the communication a MTN mast pose eba srim oba umia Mahama teni be press obedi obey politician obey communication minister or said the minister no and otumi etwe eye telecommunication or the phone na otumi call wo srem by Mahama and engineer on in a di anim ehun se srem obi betuma call through ofui abegina say Ghana telecom so was strategic forward. Where is the 900 million? We are talking about 2008, $900 million. Kufuor we pompo bond tour to Ghana. Editing kwasiasem. Ye mbusa na question. Who is Kufuor? Akan nasana Kufuor ama yeso ya bre. Obedin semfo ye mbusa na sem eno te Ghana. Who is Kufuor? Oye hwan? JJ Kurewu. Kwame Nkrumah. Who is corrupt Kufuor? Ena ba omi abegina ho. Ghana Telecom sale was strategic in what sense? How did we benefit from that $900 million? Whoa, they be a catcher Ghana for if we be a suit. This is where we are today. Into Ghana Telecom 900 million. Mahama Koji 900 million free. Okoji 900 million free. What IMF? Dia no dia. Mumbusa ko force 900 million or dia then. And we will show you the other 900 million a year. Now see this. Drill ship. In Kufuor Ekoton Ghana drill ship. You just paid $24 million. KTM kwa champagne out to Parliament. And you sit here and you tell me, say, I don't respect. Respect who? Respect who? San kwa sase we betu to America. San kwa sase ma meka wase me ya. Ofui we Ekoton Ghana drill ship $24 million. Ebi betu to America manipa ne nam ho. You go to jail. Ni yan kwasia fo betu o defend umua de na wo hu panyini onim nyansa yedi na tam da. Panyini kwasia ene yedi na tam, and this is where we are today. Kwasia fo mo betu obi manso na maka ho no. Mo betu obi manso na modern slaves no. Mo betu obi dan so a mo dan mu nketenkete se nkokɔ dem no. Ka mo timu kuro man ka mo mpe. Moa because kwasia bia se ukuro tira oti abro chire no. Sa oji ukuro dia ade ne ma British passport oji ye aboa bi ba. Unim se ukuro no ye ntu infant to Britain ho. Into aboa pete osema mi book na ma nya nipa aboa ye ka sama nipa so aye nipa why wonum kankan se emba jantrafo gyaye wo se rough kan kwase asem aboa ye njaye o ye ginam, and we will correct the system irrespective of who is in front of me. Me say I want the NDC to come to power. I don't belong to the NDC. So mema kwase bi ntra say I am working for the NDC. I am working today to favor the NDC because we have a president who is a tyrant. He does not believe in democracy. I am concerned about our democracy, and I'll make sure the NDC, that's the biggest opposition party in Ghana, claims power to protect our democracy, because at least Mahama president, that is why I'm doing this. I don't care about anybody in the NDC. And I don't care because nobody in the NDC can feed me. Until you people should get this shit in your head. We are not here to please anybody, to lick anybody's butt. Muwa musika munko biebi na monfa nipa no nka nyansasam kwasiasam ye ka asam asesa nyoma and the power sesa mo amugugu ndis mu a mudidi atam no mo na yede tumi mo kwasiafo mo be sorosoro mo ndis fo ni bi tinsa na mo ya ministers Mahama every power ye hu mu Ghana da mo kwasiafo ni bi na mugu Ghana no and the Mahama be di power mo na nka mo pre lobby for positions na mo jantra na start na mo di kwasiasam. I hear all the insult in the NDC. I don't care because I'm saving the nation. I'm not saving a foolish party. The NDC, the MPP, I'm not here to save you people. I am here to save my democracy, and that is what I believe in. Democracy is what I believe in. I don't care about your foolish political parties. And if somebody is sitting somewhere and thinking Kevin is my guy, close your mind. I have no friend here. I'm not affiliated to anybody. I came here to do my job, and that is what I'm doing. And you people should understand. You people should get it. Drill ship, a whole drill ship under a same NPP. 24 million. KT Hammond is still in Parliament. Kwadansia sukwa nipa da ho satellite to Abama KT Hammond. Ya moa. Ye Jimmy, last week we sent a certificate to waka ho asem biom onibi. KT Hammond has no certificate. So KT Hammond to me the certificate is oko law school. The certificate oko abroche ko law school. Me campaign mano. I will beg him on live TV. I will kneel down and beg him. Onibi. And you sit in Ghana and entertain foolish people. And they do hande. So the drill ship, Vodafone, NPP were under Kufuor on the 8 years ago. And then Kwasiafo we swaba seglemeno Omo Babeton. You sit there and you tell me this is a party Ghanaians should still vote for. No, they need to exit. And right-thinking people should come and start building their credibility. That is how we build a party. In Tisankwasiafo, they need to exit. It does not matter whoever leads them. They need to exit. Also, move free power. Now, enyansafo bi mbesta timbre mu embeti party ni credibility ho. Na fe omonya appealing to Ghanaians. Na Ghana fo say okay, kwasiafo we ko we mo ba yenhwe so mu nyansa. Na at this juncture, these fools cannot. Because even the worst part of it is they don't do what? Respect democracy. Now, Segleme House now Mokase Omo Beton Edibiako see another affordable house. This is Segleme. And we sit in Ghana, we make some fools misbehave.
The Segleme housing project was started under the Mahama administration, but has stalled for the past 3 years due to a probe by government into the contracts for the project. Addressing Parliament, Minister of Works and Housing Samuel Atachian said the Attorney General had established an initial case of embezzlement.
The Attorney General assessed a strong position in law that all the contracts purportedly signed by Honorable Collins Dowda MP and thereafter some wayward chief directors, after the original contract has received parliamentary approval, are void ab initio and have no legal consequence. At the moment, the Ghana Institution of Surveyors are engaged in a value for money audit. Mr. Speaker, their findings will indicate the extent of embezzlement of state resources via the vehicle of affordable housing delivery. All the traducers of the law will be arraigned before a court of competent jurisdiction to answer criminal charges. Civil action shall be used to recover monies lost to the state.
But a former deputy minister who served during the period of the project, Samson Ahi, says nothing untoward happened with the project.
He said this 3 years ago, that they were taking those corporates to court. 3 years ago that he said it. Or you know, in the country, last year, it generated heated discussions in the country. We have been waiting for when that court matter will start.
Now he's ready.
Huh?
Now he says he's ready.
Everybody is also ready to respond because we didn't do anything untoward.
In Kufuor under Atachian on an first housing minister. Atachian told us, a year Collins Dowda, they are going to prosecute him. They have found evidence against the chief directors. Now more ton seglemeno. O ton seglemena. Adiana we investigate no. On can't chase away your investigations. On to be prosecuted here. And so ton. On kwasiafo we de bia meka kiremo. Time na a year Atachian eti a year housing ministry. And or signed dubious contracts with Segleme. Edema MPP for Kojisika, Edikoji loan. And I'm a bay sa scandal no. And I can de Japan kwasiampe we ebe so. Because on the Jimmy. On an sama guni trim. Media ba mini Kevin Taylor and Kokon. The downfall no. Atachian we and it is achim police. Also watch for obia diska investigations ni maybe I could do. A dina ya chon woman so dey obia court no ye ton enti dey na obegina so e dey aka say this way na odi kwa prosecute obi nkwasiafo we dey anim. You see 9,506. At least obi so basic 5,000. Now within a year and a half we to me sit down say a year we 6,500. Hey, now Ghana when President Ben Abai to me sit down 1,500 in less than 5 years. And this is what we are talking about. Yeka Seglema. Yeka President Ben Abedi Ghana so sit down 1,500 in less than 4 years. And ye Jimmy ana. Ya mwana because Mahama na ne sinti I was saying you good animasi. Ghana President Ben and na ababa besi a 9,700 solid akata so esi awie. Yanka said Ghana President Ben besi 500 apart from Kwame Nkrumah a year temani ade. President BBM Kwame Nkrumah kwa to me see a dying in free home different parts of Ghana. Enti obiaba under 5 years Mahama the president for 6 years 8 years old also nya sanyansa no. Mahama was president for less than 4 years. Less than 4 years. We sit down way affordable. And when you look at the building, when you look at this, Now catch them and say whole government has come to power 6 years. They could not put students in. They could not put teachers in. I want to teach a police of one them, nurse of one them. I want to army of one them. Now president nip a banway. Omo kwasia for president way. Any obi oka MPP who will be a parliament or so a cabinet. Omo kwasia for. Now where again? You found kontoma obi. This is Segleme. This is Segleme. Inside Mahama free power no. They no mo see inside ni. Time a John Mahama free power no. Segleme no. Time a Mahama free power no. Na Segleme senate. Is this not madness? Are we not insane? Ye nyam kwasia force man kofoi. Elsan ketu atu da. Long time. Omo beton ama omo ho. Aka how many years no mo free power? Omo beton ama omo ho. What is say Anas expose no. Na Edubo Aheka said they are all into real estate business. Omu twa omu ho atodan no. Adan ye Jimmy sa. Adan ye man kwasiafo bi bu ye say ye moasa. Mo hwe Anas expose no. Everybody in the NPP cabinet be a real estate agent. Omu nyina nim said that is how they make the money. Enti adan we na se beton no. Omu beton ama omu Edubo Ahemo eye confusion bi na esi entra ne ate omoto. They were going to sell the houses to themselves. So unima Edubu Aheka say nyina your real estate. Come and put your money in real estate. Almost almost ton my company be normal bois. They are selling this. Time Mahama free power. Now Segleme housing under 5 years. This is what Mahama has done. Now person catch them say me Jimmy. Na me too kind na. Na me nimbie ana. Me krasini ana. Why? We have seen things. We have traveled. We know what development is. This is Segleme. This is Segleme. And they know for a fact. They all know. And Sana Mahama in 1,500. This was what he left. This is what Mahama left. Before he left power, Segleme. Today, if we show you videos of Segleme, and after 6 years, Mahama free power, 6 years. This is Segleme. Teacher ni benya baby ada, police ni benya baby ada, army officer benya baby ada, graduate bia ya for the juma benya baby ada, affordable housing. Oba na say drainage system ni nye juma. Dey na we ye. Oh, they also buy, you know. This is the house. This is the place. The drainage system doesn't work. What do you work? What do you do? Government is continuation. You continue where somebody couldn't finish. What do? You leave the place and you tell me you want to sell it. Into people be 2 hours mistake. Now kwasiamba I'm to UK can kwasiasam. Because mo pambe di MP no pam kwasiampe you know. Obedi MP no. When to me anya the papa bia wo krom. Na ka papa kwasiampe ni be di MP no. Ya the papa wo krom an ka obetena broche ya slave. Obetena broche mo num kankama. O ye nkwasiadwuma man de. Wo hwa body no age ene ne nko. Wa bo abro wa chen wo body. Abuwa ba. Oje se etia na yebeso obi so. Kwasiato bi ba. Oje se etia na yebeso obi so. O papa ko di MP no e wo krom ho no. Obo bra power hang anka kwasie wo se rough from Kemfa nkotena UK. E ma onko ye de enkoye obi slave and hwe body. We obody anyini cha wenim. Obody anyini cha wenim. Adentra you have become a slave. Siaba, do you know what is happening? And these are things we are speaking against. And yet now it's not because of John Mahama. It's because of Kufuor. It's because of Penny. And it's a fact. We are also that. I will never speak against somebody who has done nothing wrong. But we are paying with Jimmy. Now you're a taxpayer. And I will tell you, if you're a fool, you are a fool. And if that is what's not going to make you talk to me, I don't care. Because I don't owe you anything. I don't owe any Ghanaian. Ghana for na yini na de bibia to etrim. Obe hia nipa we de wan to me hia oba assistance. Me brana me boni ye se ne be menya bibia ma me yere ne memma. Ontun fa asade ne hunahuna me. Sa na hama hene Asante so radio so. We continue ya ne chi na ekọ. Ofui we ende ya kase betra America ma passport ka obetu. So, intimamo nya sa Jimmy Sam no monye bebia gina mon kasa na nyoma nsesa fie for selfish fools. Kwasiafo, you think it's about everyday politics. Politics de bia mo say 2024 bo ntima say yiyi muti. Enkotre na behwemo. Nkotre ene behwemo. Mmoa bi ma. I'll be right back to pick a few calls. You're still watching with all due respect extended version.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Hey, take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning,
All right, hello caller, go ahead.
You can next echo. Good evening and welcome to a new week. Thank you very much for in the program. Girl, the least we talk about her, the better. But I love the way you are firing. And you guys, she tried always the means simply to get through. And I don't know what she wanted from JM. London Hammond, I try NDC facility now to the extent of going back to Papa down in Ghana, asking to get closer to Papa. What does she want? What's all diaspora BB I'm on you could.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we finish my area no Kadeshi. And she has that mentality that I'm papa your way. You're not better than they were. You know you to come on a year hustle.
Yeah.
And they still live in that past glory there. And I'm papa is so sense. Yeah, I am papa so in papa like trade man. So you
you wait. Something will come. I have my time.
Drop everything. Mr. Cole, he's still calling the old boy, asking old boy up and there over JM. What does he want from JM? I'm a mess that I told the women organizers of Land and Harmon and then the deputy there. When this girl came, I called him and said, you guys should watch this girl.
Oh no, she has no life. She has no life. Yeah, she has no life. Such a dirty human being like that.
Always for being asked for fantasy. And those selfish people, yeah. Oh, don't say she. Oh, what's that? I think chumps now, yeah. But one of the reasons was that you don't want to eat, but you sometimes want to try them and see how cool they are, and they'll say, "Oh no, you cannot eat mine." Then no,
papa can book no. What can to if you grandma me also that be. See about like that. All right, thank you very much, Neves.
Now, let me ask you a quick question. This settlement houses and what can we do? Because honestly, if they sell this house, obey me your papa.
Ghana for better mama tone. That is what they will do. They will sell it. They will do it.
It's so painful, Echo.
Thank you, Neves.
Drop people. Again, just going to train.
Thank you, Neves. All right. Hello. Yes.
Hey,
Kufuor the son will be an himself comfort.
Kufuor not done. Ghana way to honor Musura Ghana for control Ghana for two. Indeed, one power. Nasa abana di nasa bibi mpa to chama wana de ejuma no nkoye ya nti wo biere nyimi nyansa de yenyemonye ye American credit was a privatization probably a private sector still government work government ejuma kan wo wa oya abande jum na ni wo work. And the ending the yen the Ghana and what you know privatization. No what to turn on Monebusha and the Akoya said MPP on I didn't come Kuma Baye no Biano or Rotan. Then Amba and Akosom Boka Watan, what to me Umpaka or the call.
Thank you very much.
For today, I can't want the tour. I can't want to do Kufuor to Menchia or the Aqua Epic in the Yakadin Mugasi.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello? Yes, go ahead.
Boss, Papa Sakoni.
Saku Kasa.
Heavy. Onim. media we say former President Kufuor the cost to ni na on kasao ye cost 2000 let's say ye kuku nipa Kufuor on kasao up to now oti honum se Vodafone onu no ton ye so ye ketia moton dreshi so oti on the check ni be ma Kufuor sa no kan ye yem bisa Kufuor check na di man scan no mu di ketia mo kan ye o si on the check ni be President Kufuor yem bisa President Kufuor check no scan e won ena sisi de koso Ghana na do say Ghana or say party no on kasa osro ukaya na do be flag bearer no kura na President Kufuor ye president we share opportunity na do kura for president na do ya arrogant na do onu or leave it to say I over no governor the open or ye only the bishop for free.
Thank you Sako. Hello caller.
Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Yes, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Kevin, lady we ask Maria Mwakwabedo. Me from day one, Makasha I'm for so gay madam with Makasha say gay we on. Oboye kokonseni papa. Oye anuma kokoni. Urisi ha no urisi ha. Urisi wa no urisi ha. Oye anuma kokoni. You see that kind of thing.
Be ye bi na ye no, e be ye na ye no.
Akonya NDC card what pro ho akonya minim de obeso we
kromfo yeah
opportunist woman papa she on say wa limiting the comment section no or your bar be in the comment section obehu de be ko ne ho onja she should stop that. Onjai the oye no kra.
Saforo, and then we say in Koto I reply no. On can grow. Also na di import to brand. Saforo will be replying here tonight. On be in the comment section. On any consa ita na wari ankoso. Ita na wari tan.
She will see what will come on her.
Thank you very much, boss. All right. Hello caller. Hello.
Kevin.
Yes.
Asante responded from John Dramani Mahama.
For CNN Apia Stadium, yeah.
God bless you. Kevin, and the D. Femenim, Name Cassim be and chill. Kevin, Nabutrap, Mum said that the Nabutrap, Name Cassim being chill. Kevin, tell her, you might think I would do a brand here to sow. To Quaco Tambuchi, we are in a bow. Ana nipa bi nyiwaye enne wa ya de bia ye me fepa within a week ye koto ya be ya ye me peno abase enne nana kosi awene no meni agi enne wo ba wa control temper bia meni agi de say na nipa bi say social media na nipa bi kafa we didi watem wo bedo adwe be ko aka vitela mbese mi twa picture bi to say de me do wa ye bia na de wa ye amemi enu bi na me ye edo kra kwama NDC no akwama o man no ama ne kra ye dwuma nipa hu se wo ye ne kwafo no a nipa bi epese ye dum uja no Kristo nti nipa bi ntimi num uja da owura na ye fe no the blah we did the last week kind of semen na one and say what that ye NDC kure da no ye bold na abo bia chi eka obia se me de wo kan obia di bone aka owura na wo so Scottish Secretariat kinsi agiman no me kan sama chawo na se na oba kura one can many Friday me gina so woni ma de kro ma breaking news no ma breaking show Friday Abrantia na no his personal aid na na mehwehwe no wagya tum so be grant interview on TV e ho na e beti Pablo asem no ma catch them be break his story no odi tie me ne odi o ka me to be community producer me to be nchiro de yese onye hwe NDC for na the apart from Pablo na wo bori din danche NDC for sabi e bi kuku dem e bi to be e bi emperi e bi di on mema pia stadium American semwi me e da na do dan Kufuor do ba power o chi me a o de anko gumi na na mensa wura kinsi agimai opani se me hia no power aban we mu a tibia ikugeli me yesi ma no akutia na do keke onu mo kan bi pa ni aminya bitidi ma ijam enne because NDC for perifu di wa papa na yuem NDC for bi Kevin Taylor kasem
na ye da anya ne da wo ba chon wo di na tem so nipa NDC so ye journalist so ye party dey NDC fo nipa bi ye nipa bonefo and we were Congress asin no baba last was obi me ni was fancy catch me say independent bi me na kwasasema na oni Kevin Taylor keka ki be treasure to NDC ni catch me baba last was say and kwasasema Kevin Taylor keka na wa pia say wo ka bi fa butaka no enkai ye be treasure to mu ostedu ha e the NDC for no ye nipa bi nipa bonfo empe de kurenti say o de beka obi am NDC for na edidi on awem e de kana se baba se wada je fa kan kura kire ne ne nkofo ri bi nipa papa show kavi kinsa je ma show mu so ashi secretary ball show mu so ka se o ka de be che e ko nipa nji wa ya o yori be yi wa ye en sabada je nipa bia o NDC for yi nye nipa papa.
Thank you very much, Apia Stadium. Hello, caller.
Pacho me kasa free body de why.
Body de kasa.
Bibia wako ye.
Kasa, boss.
Ese se oba wa bere hanu ma dodo na yentibro fu ntiama emle bia.
Mechechi. I would say intina de bia me ni pika kakra no.
Koso ale chire mta ma ye. He said near starty beauty Yamenka on what?
Besom da sepa nyame hira won so. Thank you very much. Body de for me ba me matwi na doso. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I on loud silence?
You're alive. You're alive. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Mitie channel, Mitie TV no often most of the time. But then and some Kelvin Akano. Ama miraho. Now my question is say gleme housing project na amo pese omo nton no. Inti ediem pa na yebet aye as a people.
Omo beton yes I na me yesa be kan say omo beton.
Aye.
Yeah, omo beton.
Inti edem pa na Ghana yebet me appointing hand at say dear if they want to sell everything. Yeah, a dear sure na ye bano. A dear pan the benefit from. I don't get it. It makes me sick. Some of us are willing.
They say I don't respect, and the American
it's not about it's not about say that is a fact. You are telling us the truth. And what you are saying, you are opening our eyes. It's up to us as a people to also do the needful. Protect what is ours.
The youth have to rise. They need to rise seriously. The youth no more Ghana no, and the youth no. Okaso mumpia wantinembra. Oh, president no. So onye teni intiminko, onyangu ni intiminko. So that is why we are here today.
Me achim you. Na me no kasa no. Yeah. Me achim papa achim, but it doesn't mean achim you know when things are going wrong, I should follow the party. I know they are not doing the right thing. I'm not giving birth. I think I may want to mean call it bad. What are they coming to benefit as a people of Ghana?
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you for the call. All right. So I feel wow or share the banning need them. What is there? Hello, caller.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Kevin, let me so tema I asanso boacho se han because I say sika na won say DC place so 17 year minim se brofo na mantini.
Also there.
Was say omo de be 200 million or say $200 million na year segment housing ni nyina. Na say mitini year na me bisa say 200 million ye de year dumadi ati say dia na say na do plane ano ofofo or chartered fofo no there say betimi ayo
back one trip pay nke see segment cry. Yeah, one trip pay. Yeah.
Yes, we are very stupid people in this country, and those military and angle fund omo jimisi no be Ghana, and then you people are sitting down and you are hiring a dime one cry paying a huge sum of money. Yeah, bosome so na twa akaki to ebi. Na twa da ko na didi kwaziafo we achi.
But that's it. Thank you. All right. The consent. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. I think I will end today's show. Saforo was sending me a message. He say lady na not time or to UK because on the Saforo bar Facebook or because Saforo is also answers for her. And then say Koto Edna 2 year. All the guys on my platform, they are independent. Almost the right to speak their mind. So now the mobile metro say be bon say be na yewu say die yo. Say me nimo problem we wiase. Say die na yewu. Ye nim say mwebi na yemwa waka na angiji sika mwa wo. Ebia UK na frustrate you. Woni eja petem kan say what them Menya sure say ade bi su dem a £2,000. Into you are frustrated. Young men, nice guys like us ya hu gina ho chen eso chen hu kunu a na akoma ebo an because edua na daro to ho and we doom light and a wo jimi ho on Facebook so. Into I just say hu bibisa na akoma ebo mbrante hu sisi ye ho so an bibi fa mu be 8 months be man fa no ho kan. Into adana wo yare. I say John this bi. I just say ama wo sene break an ti kwasi akasa na ye wo. Because of a to a broadway at the show into shada nya feeling papa bia so ba or two atete into nyansa no shada nibi into a besuit trim say buffer yam suit trim and kwasi akeka na yo. We are solid, we are focused. People like you need our help. Yababwa emwonya samwa no, because we are not going to allow any idiot to just rot away. We will help you. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. This is With or Use for Extended Version. We stream live from our studios in Washington, D.C. Ochina, we will bring you the new YouTube page. And I know before a month, 70,000 subscribers, we will cross it. I know. Ochina, a new YouTube page will be put on Loud Silence and a Facebook page, for people to subscribe. When I come on air, I'll let you know the YouTube page that we are going to use as a temporal one to wait for the decision. Into Ochina, we'll be back with a new YouTube page for you guys to also subscribe to. And then I believe me, I have that confidence. It looks like even Avram Ben Moshe or my pages, or my TV, or followers for Facebook, YouTube chairman. And so at the end of the day, the numbers I make, YouTube 100 years, the numbers I make with my 70,000, they don't. So people like Avram, they don't talk. People like Avram, I'm out for formal material, they don't talk. Now, Opuro about to say, wow, we can kind to say, or Chimbi, I ask, what it's UK Dinkwasiasa. Me, I'm ready for anything. I am ready. And I keep telling you people, me, I'm ready. Why you ready, bra? Fabra, na me channel. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. After the show, Saforo will continue on Loud Silence TV. This is a solid platform. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. Have a wonderful night. Be good. God bless you. And cheers.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord.